you all, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you.
Live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics in the free city or 37 Abebese Street, the heart of Accra, so in all the 16 regions across the country, north, south, east, and west. Baby Abefabiano, blacks are sent, AJ baby and Yene Madagascar for Edi ACNA Ewo Morocco. Now you heard new bit to me, Akoswa to me retaining the position on the table a year so far as 2026 World Cup qualifiers in this concern, and Yama Ebitumi Akuye Diama, a Black Stars of Ghana, Yabesa and 7 Northern Regional Capital Tamale, Demo, Kesmi 107.1 FM, Bowling in the Savannah region. We are live on Inkligi FM, Y in the Upper West region, WFM Boko in the Upper East region, Source 100.1 FM, Pusiga. Once you come on wing pan sampa one day FM na Zabsa FM so was Zebela. If you want to call Bono Regional, 90.9 FM on Soko and Soma FM in Crown Quanta have original capital go so Yananum 92.5 FM station with ambition and Arduino FM so was Sankore all in the half region of the Republic of Ghana. If you want to DNA Vuta regional capital who are a global 105.1 FM multi region stations Miesa, you are 79.7 FM, Yamami Helen Adjuanto Sone Dr. Samoa Regional Eja Umujinamo den ewo Cratchit West MP Honorable Helen Adjuanto so na video no edda ha otie den one Dr. Samoa ne husband bibia edde demo kama Cratchit West fo nyina mechiacha mo amowo eye Pandai ewo northern part of Ghana mo nyina so ye chiacha mo na bi se bibia no edde da na kwam yeko oye Buem FM so a wo mo kwam wo Jaseka na KFM ewo eye Pasa Honorable Oti Bless Abeton Peso so almost Ukramuna Buem FM so Honorable Kofi Adam Sports Minister on also Ebon Homodi ye papa so far so good obedi a sports minister to me say who say wo toto enye ye papa ma the spirit the Black Stars spirit no the Black Stars spirit no the star no spirit no to me assign the resurrected bima you who say so far so good Ghana match against Chad no now we say a support base no fantastically na niema edit na kwam ye papa we say a power any radio SY 3.1 ye the live commentary bibia at the brew kama mahunia ekoso ewo and 7 p.m. Ghana time not just a Ghana versus Madagascar. We shall know some Madagascar will qualify call AFCON and omo a good team papa nimum and the punishment umuma omo ebo match no ewo Morocco and against the Black Stars of Ghana no the 4 times African champions Ghana Black Stars no say omo pitches omo ewo no Ninano and up to FIFA standard and no and Amasia no asutuni be under the useless leadership Nana Akufo-Addo ye president no to me to tuni ya Baba Yara Sports Stadium any Accra Sports Stadium Isipon any ye Tamale nyina ebedu baby no ye say nya de e be den ye FIFA for ebeje atum nyame ena ye adum ma ye pepa achewa kosisi ya ne muso omoji atumu na sisa no se de niema National Sports Authority ye nua ye Ankara eni ni team adwuma omo airbo ewo ye National Sports Authority aso wana na just so far so good eniema eded anakwema eniema ekoye Black Stars of Ghana 23 man squad omo free Ghana edo money kire ye Morocco nyina no makwa kodu enne omotumi ama bibia de anakwema no omo ye training bibia omo ye training anopa ye training anwumre so far so good news free ye camp woba no said ye Roger ye Emmanuel editu Ghana the sports monarch any team no musi nkonya no omodi tu Ghana bibia injury free nya de ese player bia wa no ho etimi ato chema ye hwese ebia lineup no ebia one change bi betumi aye den abem se one change no so ama ebetumi aye pepepe scorer ne de nya de betumi ahye bebri said ye share charge for no hani could be 2-0 or 2-1 the more to be in favor of the Black Stars 90 was say to me boy homode na niema etumi koyi edema aye the Black Stars of Ghana so far no news a free camp woba na manya the opportunity to speak to some of the players and the management team ya mom che say bibia ya refreshing me niema ekoso so far so good ya che say message so free abemo penifo kono e che say niema package ni de mudi nkunim na mutumi de Ghana qualify Mexico, Canada and US 2026 now niema ebetimi akoyi edu eye football matches here na makai tama me sports presenter na eja me bomb adwuma den do commentary na me gina me commentary boss mu na me ye me commentary na che say utimi say so far so good niema edit na kwemo papa nti nei you said the Black Stars of Ghana 4 times African champions omobe to me abo Muhammad no man lifted the flag of Ghana high far away in Morocco then you so etimi akoyi ede ama ye no hwe your group now two teams here wo mu ye papa no Ghana and Madagascar no hwe so far no matches ayabo nyina no we have 5 matches to go Ghana lead the chart no with a group no table no you need ba 12 points and Madagascar so no almost to 2 with a 10 points win for Black Stars no ebe to me the yen ako a 15 points so na win for Madagascar ebe to me edwo ako a 13 points so far no Black Stars ni say ye dey yetna ho e ma ilusu sa match wo hwe e common so almost e third position na almost e 9 points e ho Mali and Central African Republic ne Chad mo so no e to so in that order na just say news if we a Ghana Black Stars camp head coach a year utu ado wono obon homode say niema betumi akuye na eye shafa wono so eye technical eye director edema the Black Stars of Ghana no niema etumi kuye pa but the management team Randy Abebi the chairman and the vice chairman Stephen Tonado appear former Black Stars captain niema if you Ebani John Pensela wono so assistant coach edema team no e say BBI ededa na kwema enei Ghana fo nyina ye koyi kotu yane mane ye bompire ye mompire said be ya Ghana Black Stars betumi edin kunim against eye Madagascar ne ede eye enije ede abre eye Ghana fo nyina away from sports no you move on ede His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the 24th of a year March 2025 meno eka say Ghana Armed Forces omo council no omo etumi inaugurate ya che say enei bibia ededa na kwema empanifo aye yi omo de obey chief of defense staff ene army commander ne panifo keka wo nyina no enei ya pagya omo dibremu ababe ye major general ne omo nyina brigadier general ne ade enei ya pagya omo dibremu ama che say major general ema wotimi say eniema so far no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya ade a odi agro me de obi a wo pam no free spirit ni ma mani agya meda mitumi da dampare na near money terms no His Excellency John Dramani for the first time president aye change in the security services ultimu say Ghana fo nyina wo bia ni agye no was aye dampare no mo no homodi yi na so far so good o have bia yohunu ebe fa aye dwumadi no in less than aye 2 weeks no said the reshuffle ni shake up wetimi akoso ewo aye Ghana police service na let's say it tells you clearly say yohunu no unim na dwuma yi papa o my 3 days workshop e the ama all the PRs no ama regional PRs all the 16 regions no and met me ekuyi watimi ahia all the 16 regional commanders etumi wo mu atena se edidi nkomo put things in order ya che wo changes ya abane dia ewo police service ma ba one a year reshuffle for some year ewo Lakeside sa papa na friend say Shaibu no mo transfer no with immediate effect. I don't want to talk about it but me say mo transfer no esase won sam ene niema those ya niema mewo ewo sa aye Lakeside aye estate wo police station wo no papa your friend say Shaibu no niema those ya me se niema mewo ho no simi biema Ghana be hye yes the media me kasa angels na soma me na me toato a I'm not here to go into details but me tell say reshuffle no ebinya dai enkoso ewo ho na ye hu say sa papa no hu say tumi emre we yini enkaso sa si wi amone amanfo a wo mo afa o ya ne ateti mu mkofo ya ateti wo mo pa ewo sa Lakeside aye estate wo no enye asemketu akura ntimi ka kire IGP so utiemi a tiemi ye me se me ende wo he matade na cha number 5 me bo 5 ma mo eye police headquarters so CDS me bo 5 ma migration me bo 5 ma me nua ba ma wosi fire service me bo 5 ma me says ba for body presence me bo 5 ma NGC nyina agina mochi eye IGP yehu no 5 ni de migina ho din te say de enei masha me number 5 aye to check capacity man na me de tie na che say wo se time mochi ye bo 5 de ma ba joma ama no ye say make sure say appointees no mo nyina no mo betimi abo adwuma ni ye papa obi an adwuma so ni enya kama bia no ya de say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obe fire wo nti wo ye commander bi na wote baby ti say Lakeside ya menye wadwene say wo ye champion Shaibu ewo ho emere no so a you be transferred, take it or leave it. Enema ekoso ho no enye enema ekoso ho no enye. Yes, and I will brief the IGP. Me say enema ekoso ho no enye. I will brief the IGP ebia the current IGP no onim by enema koso e wo Lakeside estate ho, Lakeside ho police station enema koso deep one. Power to the people. Now eney we said the Ghana esia tired ye reset every sector. Reset no sports wagene de we sports stadium blasters match na he mami efu amo onabo bene yikumini akre de mo obia chese otum sa beku Santana mo we say Ghana Black Stars spirit na yede ababak tini ye kan by papa abanya utumu say wo ma yedu matoto key positions ni ya munya abotema jomama mama yenya abotema jomama yenya Dr. Kalisus honorable Jiloza, the pressure is too much. Mama yenya abote emfama wo mo. Yes, limitia me office be one frame aminko. That is why I'm different. That is why I'm called Mugabe Maase. Atankuliga bigger the capacity man. We want frame amema. So we do Jubilee House ultimately say yes salute me said me soja penyi bi ana me penyi bi na meba. Ministry bia me wura bia salute me do a papa is the minister expecting you? Yes sir. One friend me koyede ho. Yes, I respect my job as a general manager of Power FM. I respect the role that I'm playing. Me no wa me ho mo bia fa me manimu twitwi fomo there be da monkeys play by sizes. I was saying you carry in such a way say the be office be will be an you recognize you respect you. Say hey Mugabe ababet na me call office be and continue more than 30 minutes because so my appointment na catch you say time to time we in the same fiti in a way bus me call. Yes, complain me too much. The president is the appointing authority and away wa sector way that's what you want when and move this president your mama when the oyana Dr. Kalisto Smono honorable Jiloza Bramo Valerie Soya Monia Mame Mareta Bremo and Penifua o mo twa president we ahiano move this mo kire say mo amokasa bebre gagagagagagano move this mo pesa mo kire say mo nim nyansa sense ankofo na the appointing authority the advisors prosper banemo mo nim nyansa kire wo mo president ni nim dia oye watena fie 8 years in opposition wahese ni niema yie ana waba. Let's give him time. Yeah, fighting galam say let's give him time. I'm not for complaining too much. And when your appointment na me mabetena na me babeka ho asemana. The president is the appointing authority. He has the power to appoint and to hire and to fire. Obetime appointed or disappointed. Listen and listen very well. That nonsense going on, must stop. That nonsense going on must stop. The president is the appointing authority. I'm here as a general manager. And I respect my job. As a journalist, being in this industry for 25 years. Office there's no office in Ghana here that disrespect me because I respect myself. I know my level. I'm for complaining too much. And away that's so sha and away Kufado na den ba we that's so ha we wa Mrs. so far as President Mahama what pam down parano kwa that one alone it shows clearly said the man knows what he's doing. When your capacity album was some penifo be sorry no mo be fa phone no ma fra we be say what to say madam me kwala what to say. Papa is zoom line papa e friend saying Dr. Sian Japan papa nyame nhia wa wie koso boy juma bo Ghana wonima pa Zoom line Nyuma Penti, and then he cuts across everywhere around the globe. African continent maybe a contract. And now Zoom line Akumapa Kurano Pentecost this year, ya papa Dr. Siam, a year at Japan, and the way of Fasuni Ahombrasia, ya of Fasuni ni Pakasa. Such a man, Namia Shawa better than Yatiasi. Yes, the last of Sedu Agongo, Yamishamo, a large scenario, Yamishamo, Yo Kofubi and Yamia Shawamo, Umu Brasia, and Uriasim. Umu Brasia. Ibrahim Ahama omuwa brase manipa. Yes. Ebia so bia okwan ofoso ye neniam. Apia stadium ba bia wo wura. Apia stadium ba bia wo wura. Mebo am ka chan sa meboa. Apia stadium no ye watchman e wo Kumasi Sports Stadium. Time na me sports presenter. E wo eye Invisible FM now in Shira FM. Me no amabo prince o say ajukumo no. Apia stadium ne ko stadium bia na me ne ko ho. Mo fo na mo bisa no. And appear sedum, baby obe wura no na also ye kentin ka kwa hia wotumi wura ho. Ye bia ho brasie ene osom. Aho brasie osompa loyalty a key to success. Ebi mo ho ndro ya no mo ba be wuram. Omo be so mo chi o masia me wo se o me na ye champions. Me say appear sedum baby obe ko bia ye recognize no. Oko Ibrahim fi ebe recognize no. Oko Jomama fi ebe recognize no. Hey Davido Abrante ofi Nigeria ebe abebo nyumi. Appear sedum share ye recognize no. Omo hwe videos. Bio, tell dia me Mugabe dia me enti ya fam capacity man capacity na kasa net ya no. Member office abed disrespect me. No. NC. Member Honorable Elizabeth Ejare office. Honorable Kennedy office. Member IGP office. Member CDS office. Member Dr. Omane Buama office. Member Honorable Felix Eyekwache office. Member Speaker of Parliament office. Yes, Mugabe Abaha. No. No one friend is a member. The respect no ewo. Yes, take it or leave it. Integrity. Who here papa dear friends like integrity. Good name is better than riches. Say nyame asida na ma wa obra we obra kwa wo. Yes. Mimi ye Mugabe. Me ye me bibia se Mugabe. Me sure will be da. In this profession, my voice is different. Some of one area, some of papa. Yet Ghana has here fight Galam say. Your sector minister who is determined to make sure say the fight against Galam say no a bit me akoso. Can you go to Burkina? Say Chinese in area Burkina say Wababe Galamsey under the leadership of Ibrahim Traore. Burkina. The same thing. And I say John Dramani Mama so I na say what my so no yan what about this no and say IGP declare war on Galamsey. CDS and the penny for Cecily John Dramani what tax said the fight against Galamsey no and was saying number one priority. Hey, and then you two be cry. I say, can you imagine? Say, will be a free office, no TV, not a monetary yakoso. Ewo, baby, if you call it. Can you imagine? These are criminals. I'm not here to mercy, they know themselves. Criminals. To better say a boy running upon fear now you got useless people now talking rubbish. Like I say who be that Ghana. Your man no more sorry than my picking woman from the church. Those ones no, you're picking woman no more better than those people are now. Nonsense here too much in our society. And then the nonsense must stop. Society woman nonsense here too much in this country. You can't go to Burkina and behave like that. 36-year-old Ibrahim Traore me say, why you near my Burkina? Second coming of Jomama, ba Jomama ba we, ya ba be di agro. When we hear down pass okra no say etewa ye becho. Nonsense near too much. You will be the Ghana Hana. You name their two tattoo. You name their two ayo panye ayo kwame pepra. You name their two the late Vita Solomon. You name their two ayo honorable Dan Agbodapi. You ni Ghana ha. Nonsense near too much. Missy any Ghana ha. You to abemye ayo to one CC. You won ministers and the former appointees. You will the fee to omo class if you fee and the police headquarters and the national security as well. Saturday at Jupiter and at Maase. Useless ones. More shut up. More shut up. It is time say be clinic mess now. My be clinic baby all sectors. Joe Mahama knows what he's doing. The secretary, Minia, Dr. Kalisus, Honorable General Debra, Chief of Staff, Mami Valerie, Mami Nanaoye, Yenya, Sandogbe, Yenya, Prosper Bani, Kofi Buachi, COP retired. They know what they are doing. The current IGP, the capacity IGP, Yenya, Yehunu, any CDS, and 24 member fire service, migration, and the prisons. Women do more. Shut up. You see, I told you say, do baby also about me be answer question on Kwalugu Dama. You be John so your former vice president. Na your mama ya investigating no. Who else we investigating your mama? So do baby na say na do you say investigating na. Munya noise. Mu be so who cares? So do baby say nanado ya bona bongo ni again investigating na say they investigating John Mahama ewo bas no sa pepe na nanado ene bawumia emra ne so ebebo mabu former president. Yes so some force watcher in this country as a be many woman by your bema your friend John Mahama who will not sit down. I'm for appointment. I'm for so you be mutimi call radio so kwata sinu makasa. Me Mugabe and Hemechi. Me just say me no. Hey, mo fanto so mami. I try to say. Number say capacity man. Number 5. Me gina mo den. Na so ya bema e wo Ghana ha. Obama the lives of national security and the various security services so majuma ye omode e wo Ghana. We need to see. Yenye better sao. Aname dia na memfremu e wo Ghana ha. Dia na me Mugabe kwa memfremu. Ya chemi. Ya de mako jail. Ya chemi ni nyina so na babi anim. Yes. Ya de me court na do de me gina court 3 years. Court 6, circuit court 6. 3 years. Now Fred ya say I'm for media dance here. You senior police officers to come and testify. Me catch you say with the Macabia, me lawyer, my humble lawyer, Edo Gitamakule, we see with the MP, Yamisha Mentias. I'm so proud of you. Yamisha, papa. Would defend me for 3 years. Why you see the one you make up? Where Edo Gitamakulu? God bless you. Our senior police officers, ACP 4, any DCO before Mobatawa, at the same person with Jones or Munikim. Yes. Cross examination as a big person who do so municam all because Mugabe no say what na radio so kasa because or hard you that me your mommy 20 and to me drew listen very well me see your mommy 20 and to me drew who to me so sa baba down who to me so sa akoma fita na me de na wiase no makoma we e fita me ne nipa wa adwembone into who to me so sa I will make sure say you go down watch my lips take it serious. Yes, I have no competitor. Listen very well. I have no competitor. Many will be fear, many will be card, and will be a manager. Enough is enough. Too much. On my back, where Timothy Soria, yes, Yakobo, fear. Now, yes, there be the cockot, Obiti America. Such a useless caricature to American what they amount for cockot to Ghana. Come on. Who asked me? Ever Ghana for Yakuma Niagro. Special prosecutor ya nama ni ya campaign Kumasi ni tamale anyone yana unana yo and for Yakuma Niagro we promise Ghanaians say we do my way sika wa kwambone so ye ba mra no mo be de. If you know you can't do the job, tender in your resignation letter and then talk to the president. Say you want to be yebiem. Wo be me, ye better ye say you. Wo be me. So America, yes, so I declare the water yes after you wanted enough you and that's any pan and who can cause assem to the Ghana for. The America want it to be court e Ghana. Yet Ghana court yet Ghana how Ghana court can the Japan kwa ultimate judge at time a sitting judge. What did judge at time or did judge at time? It is in the public domain. Yes, local champions. You sit in Ghana here for Canada Japan to insult you. Multime and the Canada Japan here. Whatever the Jesus can do is just to transfer that judge to a different place. That is all. Local champions in America, where the system works, where the law and Brian Jumano or what you say, $80 million. Set here, Cassandra, say, why they want scandalizing the court? Why, you buy a monetary as someone come 4 months. And the money, and the more level. And here, can Japan, the lawyer say, Cassa, or more confidence, say, and ask Baba Ghana, or more the assembly Ghana, however, who did the Kwakusi. You see, the judiciary, Kufuadu are packing all the court. So they have that confidence, they have that, Vim say, you're quite a big name. It is not America. God bless you and us. Can I Japan if you me and say American, carbon man, the value of $1.8 million. Yes. What to free my essay? I can say 1.8 in the 16.2 million. What was a really skinny? No smoothness level. I saw when you know what the master about almost so much in Sunday. Oh, I bigger for. What a gun, I'm on court. Come on, some choir. Now, not in a point woman to Mokwaya. How can a whole MP be sitting on a live television and be insulting a certain judge of the cases? At the end of the day, I need the yes, I need the and to say Mugabe, a coca idea, you have catch some Mugabe, no, tell me when the Mojani no more, and you have found a consummum. Such a caricature like Canada, Japan, Ghana, how respected judges. Do be at Ghana. To make us our son on the political party, no, a Jimmy from Kwan, who named the antiqua will belong to that party. Okay, I want to suspend you. And that address for El Casa, Chairman Sabosu Casa, and before pursuing you free one more party. Useless ones. And yet it's an attitude and come on, women quadra way 38 and 37 if we come over by leadership our MPP. Go for MPP. Ubia Bajene dear Ene. Ubia Bajene dear Ene. I guess for Casasa, one will say, I guess for my information. Information or the man, or say my about the school feeding one. I was a canal come acted a dada. What you have I guess for chain. No matter just a report now a person or the common president here. Mama here that will make it public. I just for the mission what in Ghana. Kwaso Casasa, I will cry. Nana don't go for fast, we need Papajuma. Imperial air transport. Nina Tevan that point when he was a sports minister and what else in my papa no we do any transport we be Koboko wa any adi what good adwuma so go for enisa power be wo mu bi never enisa mu power money omama de ko hu power wo journalists ko hu power bi say you pay bobusefo abusuafo ayi party we omu ya fun papa to PDS. Yes, I say PDS no. Ya mojeje Ghana for sika 8 months ya mamu akonta anchire no. Ya amafo mu ya involve no. Omudi ewo ho ye kwachi wo ma. No makwa Gabi mo certain prepare. Sa attorney general na okoye no. Sa 6040 attorney general. Omu nyina prepare be la ni omu nyina up in this country. Movie say about be dia go ewo aban we mana. Movie say Japan kwa wa yesu amamu. Agboso de no wan from Ghana ha. Agboso yes say on human resource ewo what is supposed to me national security dey one from Ghana tete be no man papa na from Ghana and mama anu aye de kasa mu anu aye de kasa MB before mu anu aye de kasa and meme kasa na Mugabe first na mo ye meme wonye ne John Mahama Slemino body in this year he is the one in charge. Very well. Former Director General of National Signal Bureau, Mr. Dubahin, allegedly, no, just say over $2 million real estate mu nsɛm ne ne keka ho nyinaa no na enei attorney general Dominic Ayene wakasa yentie no.
Properties that are in their names, they are joint names, or sometimes in their, in their individual names, are as follows. We have number 2 Stream Park Drive, Mayfair Estates, LA, that is La Accra. For that, they deposited, and we have the deposit slip as well as the receipt from the estate developer, $1 million United States of American dollars. Number 6, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, La Accra. Deposit 500,000 United States of America. That's American dollars. That's the initial deposit. All right. Then we have number 7, Edith Avenue, Mayfair, of American dollars deposited for the property. Number 8, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, La Accra, 97,815 United States of American dollars was deposited for that property. But we are sure that other cash payments were made to complete the purchase and then the transfer of ownership. So we are tracing all those documents. Number 9, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estate, 270,000 United States of American dollars deposited, initial deposit for the purchase. Number 10, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra, 150,000 United States of American dollars deposited. Now he also owns a company known as Vertex Properties. Vertex Properties, and we trace the proceeds of crime to Vertex Properties also. They have Vertex Properties owns 27 houses located at Oyarifa. Each house costs, an estimated cost of 295 United States of American dollars. We also know that they have 2 properties in London that we are tracking, and I'm going to trigger the mutual legal assistance between the United Kingdom and Ghana for us to be able to lay hands on those properties. Now we also know we've been following the bank transactions very closely, and we know that on February 11, 2020, they made a 16 million fixed deposit from the payment received from BNC Security. This was from the initial payment of 27,100,000 Ghana cedis. On April 3rd, 2020, Mr. Dubois alone withdrew 7,250,000 Ghana cedis, okay, in cash. He withdrew that in cash. This payment came out of the second transfer of the 21 million from BNC National Security to BNC, his private company. On April 24th, 2020, 1.5 million cash withdrawal was made. On the same day, he made payments to a real estate company to the tune of 1,566,000,000. So you see the coincidence, okay, of the transactions.
So, mahuni pa ba kope. Afele ba kenzo o meka say. Se mahuni pa ba kope. Nti we bewura ni fie. Hwe on. So my we Yakopon wa mantema enye. And you fortunate say yes ya John Mahama at this time. O media mekana aya oda take it enya oda mfa ho me nsore mfa me cap ma office me mfa me gihwe ewo ho whether when we champion one akra forget it we are fenyo markings we are when we are gabi I don't care. Yes me jan no mudawo atankole ba bi awon se mama one day pekwa na Ghana fo afeme kwaso amenya a day se mama adwuma no so doso. Yes, and the only person I report to is my CEO. If I can't make it, I will just call him and one baby I see on baby actually menenbiano when you say Juma we na meye for the interest of this station and for NDC John Mahama and the government. Yes, kwa And you make us and you make us papa. And you make us. Woman, we are near me say, woman, we are near me. I may have mitiminam, not just like I can say, car we are equi, and you are my car. Meow, without any police, no, my Chelsea car not consume Mr. Park. Yes, Park. No one said Nippon or Tekano, no hope, and I'm afraid Oratim in less than 21 minutes. Now Oratim and every scene ho. You call a car now. Silent Cruise a VAT fresh one. You call a chances some man acquiring, mark clear in every ho. I feel be a car no boot to a GV number plate, no car number plate, and the car no Mugabe Maase without any police officer. Me free Oratim soldiers Makumaku says and the bar see ho in less than 21 minutes from a year Jubilee House. Yes. And I was struggling with them. One man no Kofono so many 2 cars and them. Yes. Spirit near high wood to me. The democracy ya Juma. The one Kofono they see a chase woman. You quit to a be chase woman. Oratim no soldiers for about Mugabe Sam say Mugabe na me come I mean I don't know who is a car no e ya ban car no say masa say angels na kasa spirit ni ya adwuma me ni awu krono amabo wo mawi hwe wa won e ma ekoso and I'm happy say krono mo bo nyina no hwe ba bi te say media ketwa ene eye Parks and Gardens abansa say amanfo afa ho Parks and Gardens amanfo abansa say on the Kotoku road abansa say amanfo afa ho munya ready ye bejini nyina efie ba ko pani petime sesa eye sa high tension why say high tension why the train light co villages any ade baby high tension 100 coils mako 80 ya ba ko bo anya bo ketua wo na ya faka na eyi saka a forklift eyi the go be free forklift eyi the go be free me double straight to the house. And then you go national security warehouse safe house e whatever immediately na me call me free aje Kotoku police no madru ho and now krono na omo ba ye gina krono no so krono no omo ba ye ka ho asem no on the quiet no you people know what we are doing and if it's me my campaign Kumasi na mini hosi jina ho na mini Dana Edem jina ho na mini SLS lawyer Zita Bessie ejina ho ni ya fire free one ya deba Jokoto if you were Jokoto mon kind wate wate say o PDC o CMC mon kind takwa so mon kind if you were Jokoto mon kind ni Kumasi no abwa studio wutwa na we abwa Dr. Mwako Asante Regional Minister Nana Kwesimo nyamishamo Dr. Samosapo mo nyamishamo me Joanna CPC wase me ba monya aduane adi yenya aduane mra na misimomi eja bibia boko ye ma me Mrs. Norman ma Ophelia ye nia Marvin Asante Regional Treasurer sata mani e na mani ye bo adwuma e de majo mama e na wa we nia me metna na me class am never jo mama I was me different than the man so cd yes me ko he hwe hey Samuara nkrani we so minister ni hwe nipa ya body din say dubu ahin we dey say ti bi mu allegedly wadabete over $7 million into a private account and 39,462 39,462,480 Ghana cedis went to both him and the wife. Yeti Attorney General Dr. Ayene.
February 6, 2020, Mr. Dubois then transferred an initial amount of 27,100,000 Ghana cedis, that is from the National BNC's operations account at Fidelity Bank to the private BNC account at UMB. Official documentation on the transfer revealed that the amount was for the payment of cyber defense system software, which the National BNC was buying from ISC Holdings in Israel. Mr. Dubois, in effect, transferred the money from the national BNC to his private company, the private BNC. A review of the transactions on the bank accounts reveals that once the funds from the national BNC landed in the account of his private BNC at UMB Bank, Mr. Dubois caused his private BNC to transfer an amount of 9,537,520 Ghana cedis to ISC's holdings in Israel. By the exchange rate at the time, this amount was the Ghana cedi equivalent of 1,750,000 United States of American dollars. To justify or facilitate the transfer of the 9.5 million, Mr. Edubuahi fraudulently attached a copy of the Government of Ghana ISC contract as well as an invoice which he held out as an invoice issued by ISC Holdings Limited or in respect of the Government of Ghana ISC contract. On March 18, 2020 and March 30, 2020 respectively, he again transferred 21 million Ghana cedis from the National BNC Director's account at Fidelity Bank to the same private BNC account at UMB. The narration of the transaction indicated that it was for a payment of the cyber defense systems that the National BNC was buying. The transfer from the National BNC's account brought the total transfers that he made to his private BNC to 49 million Ghana cedis. In respect of SkyTrain, we can confirm that the 2 million was paid at the request of the chairman of the board of directors of the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, that is GIIF, Prof. Ameya Ikunfi, and then then the CEO, Mr. Solomon Asamoah, who is currently hiding in Senegal. We tracked him first and noticed that he was in South Africa. So he left Ghana somewhere around February 2nd, the 2nd of February, to South Africa. So we were monitoring him in South Africa. And then he left South Africa and is now in Senegal. When we contacted him, he told us that he will be patiently waiting for him. If he wants to be tried in absentia, that is his choice to make. But we have the prosecutorial authority to, prosecute him in absentia. And of course, the person who acted with him to transfer that money, the Prof. Ameya Ikunfi, is in the country. So if there is going to be delay, we'll start the prosecution with him being a suspect who is being tried in absentia. So on the SkyTrain, we noticed that there was no board approval for a transaction and the conditions precedent to disbursement had not been met. The other board members and our review of the minutes of the board of directors have confirmed this fact. So we requested for all the minutes, of the board of directors within the period that this transaction occurred. And our perusal of the minutes show quite clearly that there was no board approval.
Hey, Kofo ya Kronfo. Skani mo wi ansa. Ye body e boss kan di kwa na wo ye mashew. Ronaldo mo kwa mo se skani go account. Wo mo gi 600,000 pounds a week any adin. Wo mo se skani go account. Wo se obe twizia ho. No akọ say ene papa na ye dubo ahia na ope president ye di. Wo se we nanka ne bawo. Nanka no ne ba no. Nanka na ne ma me no. Ko bi di president ade no ko be. Ene dubo ahia di ko be ye bibia bo aga Kufu Ado se kwa me president ya. Kade wi Ghana fo bi mo be kasa ene kanana do de na ko be obi a nye corrupt wo be bo wo man yi. Omo nyina omo che ye premier panyi. Mo wi a wo man yi no. Yo se mra ye adwuma. De bia me konsanwom akotonto sini jeni ni kodidwa won sanwom marketer me dru ba bia gate na no ho prison for gate na me say mumye he amafo be kojelo amanfo be koje me say Jomama na asisi a waba na amanfo nim Jomama na waba no but mo shake up all the aba system no kwa na say wu ya we dey look at the security services that now you so out the parliament wo kasa nya 88 years am my crew hwan minority fuwe nya kasa nsɛmfo ko na ka tere Ghana fo you see your smoothness level also de beba eno na ma atene January Dr. Ayene wama eye morning kase pa de ma fanyo ma ke say wonyi ne ho odi wura law officers ene won kase wonyi ne ho film Dr. Ayene Attorney General.
The NPP is a unique group of individuals. In 2017, they were arresting, that's what they said. They were arresting former appointees. Okay? So I told you here that policemen came to my house with guns. If that is not okay, sorry, the bail amount is 260 million, not 160. So he just DAG just came to correct me on that. It's 260 million. So they came to my house in July of 2017 with guns. I didn't call a press conference to say that this was a raid. They showed me a warrant that they were conducting investigations into a transaction in respect of which I had written a legal opinion. That is our married deal. And they came to my house, okay, with guns. Can you go back to the internet to check if I said that this was a raid on my house? So how come that a search of the governor's house based upon credible intelligence that we received, and I was the one who applied for the warrants and got them issued by the High Court for the searches to be conducted? Why is that a raid? Are some people now above the law that we cannot conduct a legally sanctioned, search, constitutionally sanctioned test, a search in their houses? Maybe they are above the law. Okay, but no one is above the law in this country. We are all subject to the Constitution. And in terms of the Constitution, under Article 18, all right, there are limits to what you can do by saying that you cannot, your house should not be searched. So we obtain warrants, and if the media wants, I can make those warrants available. Okay, so there was no raid on his house, and there was nothing illegal or unconstitutional about what we did. But they are deciding to bastardize me and to bastardize the operatives of the national security by even saying that during the raid, which for me wasn't a raid, it was a constitutionally sanctioned search, they stole 10,000 Ghana cedis. Right? Now what an insult. Okay? And that is what my Deputy Attorney General was referring to when he said that, the constitutional immunity granted to MPs does not mean that they should abuse that immunity and then, defame individuals or officials who are conducting normal business, normal public business, all right? And ladies and gentlemen of the media, let me tell you, we have a recording of Addison and what he said about the rate. So if Afeyo Makin, the Honorable Minority Leader, is daring me, we'll make that recording available. So he should desist from maligning law enforcement officers and myself for the work that we are doing.
Yeah, Attorney General. Hey! What? And then one say, Wasuya wa na Edoji Tamakulo Ifri. Cause my pain mutia bobiu. Na papa sa de say bi to bia say. The former National Service ASU allegedly otua sika ghost names won sem no scandal no according to Attorney General we say some media houses say omo kele eye story no. I mean omo the 6 billion egu Ghana must go mo de makwa bi anafono kese bi. So of amra share ha obedu ha tese me frame ka just wa amfo sika na nkwa ye beto wo no enye topa Mugabe obi abraibo na me ameti ye abraibo me kai 6 billion ya me de yedan na dachi makwa bu hu akonta akire nyame never bribe me ni bidda kai na nsema atani je mrakafa former National Service CEO no yentiem.
National Service scandal. 8 suspects have been interrogated, and a good number of them have started singing. They've, they are cooperating with our investment. No, they've started singing literally. Yeah. So we will give you details of their songs at the appropriate time. In view of the fact that so indeed, we now have evidence of payments that were made into the accounts of the top executives of the National Service by vendors, private vendors, and staff of the scheme. We also have evidence that in November 2024, and listen to this carefully, the CEO of the National Service Scheme and others paid a Ghanaian MP to kill the story in the media and to defend them. Now this is a developing story and will come out very soon.
Yeah. Please go minimum na why adwuma ni nyina. Intidipa 8 na mo interrogate you already no. Who must at tonyum. Hey. Yeah, no mama menyum ni bi why tell them when I finish the show I will call you. Oh, you're too much. Mahu amemu papa. Ode mamomo famosi ansa ho na meko Dr. Mponsa ho mama ka kire se o payare sa papa Dr. Mponsa na so ye ho na so odu ani kire mi ko no ho na mi be wi ade aka nyina beto aso ene obete ye maame her excellency lawyer Zita Benson nka former Ghana ambassador to Czech Republic ofi ho ifin bi ani no ho former tourism minister ofi ho ifin bi ani no ho former information minister ofi ho ifin bi ani no ho Mobeti ne kan wo show no so ana Mobeti Alistair Tairo Nelson senior political analyst Mobeti ono so nka e wo show no so esibe bia befa bia osu Minis pub bia befa bia oboshi shop wo be bia omunyina bia eden atum osu be bia wonam bia de market mu na be bia o ma bia hwe daddy washing bay ewo media mu so bia atum akonta kwame anything bia atum sanso ena akonta immigration officer no so bia atum so do please headquarters ya office bia TV ni da ha Jubilee House TV ni da ha NDC headquarters TV ni da ha MPP headquarters TV ni da ha Dr. Mponsa me makwaba
so opening case
Ghana pomo ya
nyame dom ho ayefetu
se na Ghana wo match se oza won fe de enton
wasasa na tie
nyame de manwa
ya obibi e fe na ahwe yie
empa
eno ma ho ye fe mo
fantastic you so asa o
wanyini
manyini
uko
ma ye adwuma ne 25 years so
akan kasa mo so wanyini upieto ne so
sanetie
that means wanyini na mo ho efe
thank you me ho efe
pa
that's it nyame asumje enkan
so
ewiede na wo maye
medase bibiri mechia atiefo nyina ane ahwefo nyina ebize ebi mo hwe ewo TV na ebi mo nso ehwe ewo radio station anase yetie ewo radio eno nti wo awutie me nyankopon hira wo nso a wo hwe me nyame hira wo bidi de Dr. Mponsa ebribia me ka me se jesoma me se wayare safi message jesoma me se wayare safi me nipa ba ko bi busa me asem bi na mpese ne yedi hu nkomo but kai hu se eye wayare sa no a eno nti a Dr. Mponsa onam anase Dr. Mponsa menam ye was Spintex Coastal Junction taxi rank hwa bisa wo mo sa we Dr. Mponsa o mo do beba na ene minipa no busa be se doctor yare bi abawi ase na sa yare miensa we menti ase baako ye enkrofo omo yare kidney na yare ya badodo odwe ho a wonte ase minu ya wo hwe me ne ana wutie me no meba ba kire omu sisi ya ose yare bi so aba wonte ase kane na eni ho saa eno so ye friend diabetes asichire yare eno nso meba abekire oyie pa nye ede baaye ene sedia etie sa asichire yare ena yare a ye friend kidney infection anase kidney failure sa yare yi edoso ena wose yare bi nso aba ye friend stroke yare na echichi amanfo sa wonte ase me pa chew enye nkrofu abubu agufom nyina na yare stroke muntie mi yie pa obi wo ha wabu agufom onyare stroke but oyare adwinu yare bebrenti ase obi wo ha wadwen sa adwen wo fie sa ama stroke ache no enunti se ye ka se stroke ache obi a nye wo mu nyina na ye stroke ebi mu wo ha eye adwinu yare na affect wo mo enunti se wutie me enne anansa wo hwe me TV so na bomode na tie program yi na beboa wo mame ndi kan enko yare a ye friend kidney a amanfo se aba kidney failure anansa kidney infection kidney baako wo ho a ye kan say kidney stones ene ne ye keka ho ne nyina no enema edi kan ye aduane die mu number 1 ena ne yetoso mienu ye acid anase poisonous enema yedi no ebi wo ho ye poison pa eno nso eka ho obi beka se de nti a me de no doctor no hu ade kura ye me hwe tie sa de we sa wotifie na wonye obi a wonye nsen sa wo ye oba pemfo a is different because akwala no betumi ada kidney no so ama onanse ataitai eno de enye yare eye uload no ena ada kidney no so ene yewo bibi te se obi wo ha enuane e wodi no enchene no doso enu nti enchene no ha no edi ne nya enu nso affect kidney no ama kidney no ajai acid ama no kone nanse enu nti etoda ubewu sa ayese bibi tare wo nan utu nan ayese watie nsuom obi wa ayese fufu atare ne nan watie fufuom obi so ana ne nan mu na ye ne dududu titiri na ne nan so asware anase ne nan so ahono otesa entama hwe Dr. Amponsa na ye mfon kom magic machine na ye collect kidney no cells no na fi ho ntow bebre se ye se kidney yare a wawie entesa me pa chew kidney yare no egu ahodo bebre said ye me shase ya me kan no eniti sa wo ba na se kidney na failure ye beboa wo ma kidney na ye okay na watumi aye ne ye wase oye na basa kidney no to no a ono abetwe nsu akọ nansi nyina na wajonso anase ekọ blood anom na wa ye okay wate se kidney yare a kai hu se enche ubenya prostate problem anase prostatitis prostate enlargement num ene prostate cancer ubetumi anya so easy tiemiye pa se wo kidney yare a enche obetumi anya saa yare yi se kidney no yare cha enche o liver eno nso ebetumi ayare obi beka saa denti a kidney no bema acid na e wasa wo junso no ebi ya correct no ebi beka o liver no eno ti toxic ebekọ obrebo no e basa wo yafuru nso ebe ho no wo yafuru ho a na nimsa obrebo no ono na yare se onanse taitai a na nim say o kidney no on yare se wo ba ya so ya ye wo magic machine ye the magic machine no be si o kidney no so na ya collect no wo yefu na ho kakra wontumo home no ye just one day wo ba home yiye muntie me na momra sa yare kai hu se eche wo ho a ebe fred diabetes e di amount because oyem na sa yare anasa sa problems nyina e free ba obi baka sa denti a obi wo yafurumu problem kidney ni liver na ebetumi affect amwanya diabetes emo mabenchira wase said ye me customer no busa me question no me ka say ne onhwe me TV so na me kire na ase so wotie me na ye wo bibi wo ye mu abroni friend pancreas ne hye obrabo no mu nipa bia se wodidi wie na aduane no ye adwuma wie a ebedane sugar a broni kan se insulin sa insulin no na ma energy ahoden eniti sa se kire ni wo ho a obetumi awu anytime tie me ye enunti bibi sa insulin no ade ye adwuma ye ba akopɛ ye friend pancreas ekuro no a ewo wo yam a affect wo liver affect wo kidney no sa kuro no a betumi affect pancreas no se pancreas no nya problem a eba sa ontum mfa insulin no nya adwuma ma wo tie me yie pa ekoba sa asikyire no a ewo se fa pancreas no mu ye adwuma ma wo no ebe fa mogam na broni akase wanya diabetes. Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital me wa machine bi wo ho your friend magic machine me de su pancreas no so a anaso yafunu no so a yafunu no mu cells na ewu no pancreas no mu cells na ewu no kidney no ho cells na ewu no aja wo yare bone no saa wei ni nyina ebe kofom na yama waduro papa na asiesie saa ne yaman na akoba ne se onyare diabetes biem onyare pancreas biem onyare kidney biem na onyare brabuo mu yare biem se wutie mi a saa na eno nso etie na se wutum nya saa yare ya mekra ya de te biara obipi ebe kosoro senti a meka kire wo se bp enya yare no na se no enya yare se entumu nyawo eye yare etumu yawo nanso so no ejira bibi so na ye adwuma sa bibiara ha onipadua obi pintumu nkosoro ma ne nyeyie eji bi a wa ye adwuma bre ana sa stress bebre wo ho eno botumu ma obi pi kosoro de a ene ye check hwesesa liver yare a ukide obi pi be kosoro o quality liver na bi pi no be ba form se wonya kidney problem a obi pi be kosoro o quality kidney no a BP no beba form if you pancreas no yare a obi pi be kosoro o quality pancreas na BP no beba form se wakoma enlarge a obi pi be kosoro o quality akoma no a BP no beba form se wakoma no nya moja yi a obi pi no ebe kosoro se akoma no moja no so no yi no to mo sopra no yi a BP no beba form se wonya malaria mpo a obi pi be kosoro se malaria no titi the year BP no baba form no typhoid fever obi be kosoro ye titi typhoid no wa BP no baba form sa yare wei ena ma BP yare enti se oba na ye collect onipadua no o blood cells o nerves o kidney o liver ene wo system no nyina BP biara eni ba biara biem enti se o doctor ma o BP adura bisa se ede na de o BP no bae na doctor na nyimra na ho so no hwehwa de crown solve ma o ebasa oni BP biem ye won krofo bi wo ho a wo mo yare da fie wo mo abubu edadem obi so wo mubu ye bato na nteketo bia na wa brete se dia waso anema tie mi ye akoma no che blood na enso nipadua no mo hwa saa anema we nso se wakoma na ho odin so a ete se dia pancreas no ye adwuma na nso asikire no nso nipadua no eno your friend diabetes type 2 pancreas no weke na nso asikire no nso nipadua no saa na se wakoma no ye adwuma na se moja na wo che no enso nipadua no a de bia obeyare obi wo se bibi kita no kra na ohwehwe ofa ade to a wonkai biem akoma no ntum nsopra wa adwen blood yie se me the magic machine si so a ebema osesem no nyina ye free sadia na wado a ehihye wuntire mu no mebene na simple obi wo honso a o yare da fi a ontum nantimpo o so to America bra na magic machine wo ho yen quality na honto stroke yare a che no ma promise o say Dr. Mponsa Herbal Hospital nko a ene betumi asa yare easy because wo ba me hwehwa de kura e ma stroke yare na ma solve ama na ho ato ya won krofo bebre wo ho a Mugabe se me fa number no tudwa ba cho tie me wa ya de pa se wa kai me ntem because article ma we si form o frɛ 0243 11 08 75 ɛsan yɛ whatsapp no deɛ yɛ voice message ma me tie ni 0243 11 08 75 me say yes so biem 0243 11 08 75 ɛna mo a mo use Tigo ne ka ho so mo bɛbɔ 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 fresa numbers we on sabe kame obi wa Mugabe otumu kasa ne ho ahyehye no ache obi na ato na duro hwe onipadua na acid akom acid yens esesenka wo Johnson no awura obodi num eno nti ama osa ho hyehye no nya obi na ato waduro bra na memwa wo so ya we no spiritual physical me Dr. Amponsa ma promise we say ba bibiara yare free ni emhia na o ma ya Mugabe enye say spiritual me ntumo mesa yare easy ni emhia ya o ma Braspinters Coastal Junction na busa taxi for no so we Dr. Amponsa wo de Uber anase yango na beba eno ansa obebo Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital ewo map no so edo beba straight ma me sense number no so ma obi biara wo yare amammo so fabreme wo amwo awo problem koko ne hwan nom de meso of am easy ma me mo number no na so beti asemo a na ye kakra bi fre 0243 11 08 75 0243 11 08 75 ena onso a use Tigo no be frɛ 027 85 99 611 027 85 99 611 eno nso ofra onsa ebeka Dr. Amponsa Herbal Hospital yo Kumase Accra eno to ofra ebe more direction na wa beje wayaresa sa wonti bibia se aye voice message mame e wo WhatsApp na benya me oga me mesre se mamate fo nti ase se obi wo ho ofra wo se me mfa sen na emra yenko hospital sa minya sure se okokwalebu abebisa sa esra enya bufu so na mum temase se me check machine so minya wo lab minya bibia na me charge wa me ba okro no yenko hospital sa enti wayaresa ne hia me yie pa magic machine kai se eda so ti ase ebesa yare simple na ho ato me di Dr. Amponsa me ka je so ma be say wayaresa fie
Well, my Dr. Amponsa say na yada ho simeti o na fe ya ba Her Excellency Lazita Benson and Aminia Alisa Tahiru Nelson mo nyina atena se ye ba sisi ara fe ye nkomo twetwe no ahyehye so.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have yourself.
Missy Menanum. A group passa at the Brabro Tibedu.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, a room may be crana, me bano timide, or maybe gumi so, weekend, you know.
Hey, mumle.
Memre. I don't think I'm a catcher or say. Yeah, no, Medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well.
Medi garlic
capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Oh,
Mugabe Maase garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipaduane mu afurusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona hoden. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omonyi mu pharmacy stores frey wo 050 349 4885. Edroyi enye mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Mugabe Maase who how FDA ajije di nkratu yi ato.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your world's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine. The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596-273-546 or 0596-273-547. This advert is FDA approved.
Properties that are in their names, their joint names, or sometimes in their, in their individual names, are as follows. We have number 2 Stream Park Drive, Mayfair Estates, LA, that is Accra. For that, they deposited, and we have the deposit slip as well as the receipt from the estate developer, $1 million United States of American dollars. Number 6, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra. Deposit 500,000 United States of America. That's American dollars. That's the initial deposit. All right. Then we have number 7, Edith Avenue, Mayfair, of American dollars deposited for the property. Number 8, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra, 97,815 United States of American dollars was deposited for that property. But we are sure that other cash payments were made to complete the purchase and then the transfer of ownership. So we are tracing all those documents. Number 9, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estate, 270,000 United States of American dollars deposited, initial deposit for the purchase. Number 10, Edith Avenue, Mayfair Estates, Accra, 150,000 United States of American dollars deposited. Now he also owns a company known as Vertex Properties, and we trace the proceeds of crime to Vertex Properties also. They have Vertex Properties owns 27 houses located at Oyarifa. Each house costs.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM and Monday the 24th of March 2025. Abidja first in Koyatna say ya ba digest issues nyina and shake up akokoso in the various security services and promotions in so aba and ewo yen military num, that's the Ghana Armed Forces and also nafe Black Stars kwano far away in Morocco yene Madagascar said and also ebesi ako na yahwe update Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayene and also Eddie Ama the media and anopay yahwe ni na senate efata Malisa Tairo Nelson Atnase Yemiaba Her Excellency lawyer Zeta Benson so Atnase and Monday. Yeah, Makwaba. Always looking good.
Thank you.
Zina, what is saying?
No, yeah, Zina.
Fantastic. Alisa, position microphone here. Peja Kosro Kakra. Top on Kosro Mami. Thank you. You have a code here.
Divine selection, fine there.
I said the British suit.
Hey, now come here. Power. My sister could be ambassador. Kabe some few days or could be ambassador. Now make sure you say.
At least
listening there.
Affirmative action continue. Mugabe, affirmative action now. My chance here. You know, my Johnny bomb pie say maybe bebano. Ube mami kwa na maba.
Johnny to Masia. Ni mami no do.
Now pa. Also be ye Jumano. Me catch your mouse support. Also be ye Jumano. She's determined to work to change the face.
Yeah, I was a good man. He said, so
governing council they'll have to write to the president to acquire some of this. You see the connections, any relationships. Non factors ni binu dey ya ni mbe bi oko ya services omutu amu here first yes immigration for man to the chairman no any arrangement through a package and they gave it to the immigration first no use it so now they are giving gas so that
they can be a make say personality so you can ho
oh nanka
we ko ba bia wura ba bia wani monyam
nanka
me ko office bia me aka say
na capacity man na me say we bad number 5 just say 1 year number 5 be our number 4 oh number 5 be our number 4 we me
cut up is come
o say that be no can patch
I'm not talking about
so you dey o patch you be reference of between suspend me patch we patch hey patch
number 5 will be our number
number 4 unim
what defense
me there be o say 5 now say that say me bow wachi
original 5 capacity man
me show wachi ma o body be anim
was a crowd
babu apa mo musro pe omu ye si adom yem shiom because the ekosu of Ghana and Mugabe say last me catch you say o man penny me say no uncle Black Stars camp what's a magic
okay has a 5
uncle when he went and then it's
bounce how they can
they need Elvis a free and cry bomb come on see what the tickets akoche supporters no vanco game na see o
we dey be mahakura
and I'm see we dey 5-0 don't pay you there 5-0 it so we made the analysis. I will show you the score line by the end of the match in Morocco. I'll tell you when it will happen.
Win for Ghana.
Yes, of course. Now, almost always a mistake. They are playing away from home.
Because of their pitches.
And too much they can disturb us with any home fans.
No.
Look at how far Madagascar is with Morocco. Yeah, so it
stadium.
That's very important.
But what's your winning?
Oh yes, we have to.
Course, yeah.
There's no, we have the players,
yes,
and we have to play for each other. And until the last whistle, don't look back.
And as a Ghana, the spirit, of the Black Stars, the fan base, is back.
Yeah. The stadium, and so on. Send on the price here. We be 10 CD, and we be 20 CD, and we be 50, and we be checking. So it makes all walks of life. We be that point to me where stadium.
Oh my idea.
Yes, and it was a good year. Oh yes. We wish them well, right? They have been will be passing up here. We must continue to urge the team on to deliver.
The Etra Haka be IGP. CMPA Onko. Oko. Fire service. Uma Ibo Mudin line up no.
Yeah.
Pepe. And where and some can say shake up and koso. When you rush for as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Why? Pierre yes, I'm on board. Why more 3 days workshop? Why? We share all the regional commanders. Why? It is say be a back can be no. I say angels no.
Yes. Mugabe, I told you.
I said blasters. Your mama also on
can't tell me unannounced. Don't break into the camp. They can play even more than they did. I'm telling you. Now to be showing power, but Ghana ni or to me bubble now Bagana no Obama no. Somebody needs to go and talk to them to do the same thing that they do. Yes. Omudia dey be a party. But be am panicho. Mukro before. Yes, say Akoso Budam. He affected their land. That is why they are not paying light bill. Yes, not the other. It is a person who go to a light bill. Is that the way to go and treat them? To show them light bill. So the yaw may catch the yaw to a bubble. No friend or seminary. No bubble or mass now. You didn't treat the person well. What do I say? Yes,
treated the people badly.
Yes. It's
also me NDC.
That's how you perceive them. So, Kobophone be so many.
IGP, the current IGP is office. So many.
The first IGP, so you have to imagine the whole free Kobisa.
Wow.
Yes. And Azumate one educationist during a champoni Kwame Nkrumah time, very influential educationist. He influenced all the education schools in the Kobo area. Obama West schools say all your mampenu besrana. Oh, he will put an education project in front of you. No city schools are Obiano Casa, Obiaduni. And the Banty Club of Ono, we take them, but now I've seen say they have given all those pains away. They are playing together as a team. They now know each other and they play for each other. They work for each other. I want to say, because they call all play all system. We work for each other.
Come on.
Benjamin Nazari. Oh, yeah, the papa.
Very well, Emma, Zita, initial webinar. Cafe Kakrana, Yanko.
Me de soccer de eja mitiemo monamoka but emede says so far no, whatever discussions we've had on this platform yes. No it has come to pass last week Miniaka said was a president eco surprise you and lo and behold he went and you can see that the spirit of soccer is back. It's back. Bakubia interview Bakubia mitresa boy ne say man ne say who say footballers no we NDC for na NDC bar power no I mean Ghana is known the black star of Africa worldwide. I mean when I travel and I tell people from I'm from Ghana. The first thing they know is soccer. The first thing they will tell you is that you guys are very good. Those times now black stars you were clothed in all their glory, you know. When you travel and you tell them you are from Ghana, the first thing they will tell you is that Ghana football, and then they will tell you about how we went how we went to the almost the quarterfinals that you know, so they know all that. And to Ghana when it comes to football is also one of the things that markets it markets us as a country because we are known for our soccer. And then for the past 8 years, you know, it has gone down drastically. We've become like the shame of Africa when it comes to football. I think maybe 4 years ago we didn't even qualify to go to the recent World Cup. We didn't even qualify. And JMD good luck Abraham. GM the good luck abremo na Mugabe me say what ye nkofo ne chant no omo chant say USA US some people call USA and Canada into the spirit of football is back. Football brings us together, the spirit of unity. You could tell that people were happy, the joy there was the joy of it all, seeing Ghanaians come together, put our differences aside.
No share stance no baby enkunya no koya no the kente where already design.
Yeah, it's media for the sake of the supporters, I pray say our footballers, the players should do their best to ensure say we get to the the World Cup, so that once again Ghana's name will be lifted up as the Black Star of Africa. For me, that's my hope.
Okay, 20 minutes to 5 live on TV SYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Fast like I say, my and Abua from Mugabe Maase Clinic and Herbal Center, Safari Valley Eco Resort, Safari ene chacha mu juma ewo Safari hu na opanyibi ede ne birthday wishes ede aba say muga ene de wo say wo ye mame nti mame hwe na ja memfa entumu emanu abra ameka Safari Valley hu asem we de otwere ba no pepepe and ameka no was it sweet. I'll always be your biggest supporter. Happy birthday to the best wife and a mother in the whole world. Please don't stop putting smiles on my face. Happy birthday, good friend. Enjoy your day.
To
so sweet. Mrs. Linda Jedu Kwansa GRA transformation. And he free a year Mr. Johnny Jedu Kwansa in the 24th of March 2025. A birthday to Mrs. Linda Jedu Kwansa GRA transformation and your birthday. So happy birthday to you. This is coming from your husband, Mr. Johnny Jedu Kwansa. And your bush and I said Debia Manensre, Debia Manensmale, or Uyani Mammy, Uyani, Uyani Bibia, or Bedowa Kusi say Dimafunya Betonesa Afreno. What a sweet message. Capacity Jedu. Thank you very much. Since you have more Safari Valley Eco Resort, Chacha Munina and Ewie Monkoso, na Monfa Mochita, Enfa Mayansa, Power Specialist about Hospital Yamame, a year Aduya, Chiao, and Ewie, Victory Garlic Mesa, Dr. Moakom, Jesse Bibiabako, Hebron Hills International School, Excel and Shine, Mugabe Maase Clinic and Herbal Center, and S Natural Mineral Water. Let me start from my list at Tahiro Nelson, Senior Political Analyst. Now, for Yenje, what the members started on the corruption issues, the update, Attorney General, what to media ma a year Ghana for no, or best started for her, and I say, promotions near there about yen armed forces. I want to know the qualifying.
Mugabe, Midasenia Konya, media, Attorney General no TV soon na many ati Onu he has worked with the law, he has taught the law at the university for a long time.
Experience.
He has the experience, he has been a deputy attorney general before. He knows the weakness in a prosecution system. So for him to gather facts and come to national television as he did today, I was very convinced that it's about the work, and Semi Kacho is one of the 3 center backs at JM a year at the beginning of the administration. The workload stands on some of those people, and he has demonstrated his capacity even by this outing. One, Obecheche in some Mugabe. Look at the person Nipa Yaboni Dia or no Wedjani or Diesika who call national security. Kobre Duboy. My mean to me who say Professor Nikech Reni and Nebano Koru Bontru na Wanyan. So mean to me, I cannot I've tried to Google to find who his parents are. Yet the work of Signals Bureau. The Signals Bureau only mean for one more minor is to coordinate the signaling activities of the national security to keep them active and working in the field at all times, and to protect them whilst they are there. It is I wonder even what you know about national security, or whether what you have acquired in national knowledge you have acquired in national security, and another appointed with the call. Look at what you have done. Cyber security, defense cyber security system. Yama usikase fakotonu $7 million. And amebwa. Or the Sikano or the Israeli company being a shisha and to a scanning be mom, no diakano, or no company on any Mugabe, in America say we need the spousal rights bill here. You can't spousal rights bill. Who can for so who politics more? Uhukafo nso no yesi the mmahye no say who declare your assets and say Uhukafo so declare the assets and now omadi above 18 years because yes ubetume wiade akosha o man now betumi ni o maka bom like I mine that the two may become one omumi onu na oba be ma ni na duka daya they became one in order to come and take our money away. This is bad. Nibisao, look at the estates you have acquired. Shesika ye kan wasem. Ye to be $1 million. Hey, Mugabe, me mobile money $10,000 to cry for the rest of his life. He become great and strong and become an empire. Now who's young guy? What to me access to that place signals. Now Shesika ude tutofie. If an order, you sleep in a trip. I want to know Oda Mpami and Sasso at a time. And now Oda dying Temu at a time. I want to know. Well, in America, Mugabe, you do all these things. Then in the end, you see that when you die, some drug addicts will go and marry your daughter. Excuse me, I beg for my use of words. Some drug addicts be, some nipper being only lose only correct life be. No more be deep property na send that ton basa in that same manner they will come and destroy it. This is not fair to the nation at all. And look at the Omoye, they want to run away from us. Omoye, they play hide and seek. They know what they have done. Oh, we allowed him to stay after 7 January. Is that not it? At that time, he was looking for ways in which to transfer these monies. So some of it is good. Whether it came early or it came late, it's good because if you had sacked him early, the money will be sitting in the account and he'll tell you that, oh, I'm going to work with it. But now we have seen the intention clear, fraudulent. This thing that he has done is fraudulent. It's your bomb, my way more. I am a day. Attorney General Nama, I say about money bail. Or money bail, so I know I search him based on fresh information. When Charlie, is that the amount of money a champion stole? Properties, no?
Yeah. 27 houses.
27 Vertex properties.
127 million.
Yes.
It has about
Labadi
2 houses in London.
2 houses in London. Labadi phone is say
27 houses each. Yeah, of course, no. I could be a $295 a year $1,000. No, total. But the real cost, no, 827 million.
Or tell they say he has to disguise and make
a display also.
Mugabe, look at, you have allowed one man. This is just one man. And the national security was not even in charge. Just in charge of their signals. Nobody was monitoring him. Nobody was evaluating his work for 8 years. How come?
Mayfair Estate.
How come? Yes.
$150,000.
Yes, Mayfair Estate. And make us a la for
$150,000.
Mugabe, la for Musu say a form assassin. Ebini side ye wa bodin $150,000 onu la manchenu kwa say your money says scanner and konkoda they have property and people are going to build on it and they are selling it in exorbitant prices. Offer cheap. Look, Mugabe, I have said and I've said this thing and said this thing. Mugabe, we have to as a nation.
I have it on my phone.
Yeah, it's on my phone. As a nation, what we have to do is to block that agenda of property owning. Wow, because young guy we all back power no. Let's find out whether they are not in a rented premises.
No, position can say be
rented premises then he gets his job. Then after 8 years he's able to flaunt such wealth because of property owning. Yeah, they didn't do anything under the guise of property owning. Yeah, that's the agenda. That's what they do, and we have allowed them.
And that your mama will be a minister appointed up to 31st March. So
to declare their yes. Remember, Mugabe, it is good. It's because of some of these things they have to declare. Mugabe, look at the property. What they call him? And I mean, a die him now die a day. Who sorry and a power. A die 8 hours now, but then that dying 10 more now that dying 20 more. How do you need 27 houses at Vector's properties for what? What do you do with it? There be Sakura and I see that saying, Kwame Nkrumah only dying up on tonight. Why you young man? So this is a syndicate, Mugabe. Look, he won't do this here alone. He has bosses, those who brought him there. Yes, Because it cannot be that he's doing this and nobody supervises.
His wife. He did it.
No, there's a connection.
But he's a boss.
Look at the name. The name it rings a bell. Dubois. Is it Professor Dubois' son?
Yes.
Is he related to him?
Yes.
This one I don't know him because I went to school with Christopher and I went to school with Charles. In Achimota School, I don't know this one. I don't know where it's besides a Bontro way. So no one mean to be. So no a Bontro way mean to yes. Me count for me cockot. Who are you again? Who small boy? 44 years. How old are you? 44 years. You get opportunity and the state to come and save us, and you use opportunity to steal with your wife.
So via a court, no competent court of jurisdiction. Oh, yeah, so a guilty in idea. Okay,
Mugabe, let's see whether it is not criminal. Okay, let's go through the process, and me and you. It's not about the law. It's logical. Let's see whether it is not criminal. Only by Ghana government, any is only company.
No idea what you are saying.
But Mugabe, can you know national security? They don't disclose. It's the kind of salary. They don't disclose their expenditures. That is why you're supposed to do this. We have to find a law to make national security disclose their expenditures to somebody. Either the vice president, they must have somebody they report to directly, so that we see some of these things before they blow out of hand. Mugabe, I'm saying let's see whether it is not criminal. Listen.
This is sad.
Who say who command cyber defense security software they are mine, yeah, they are protecting the national security. Then you sign a company agreement with an Israeli company, and the money is $7 million. And then you take 1.7 and pay to them, and then you transfer the rest into your own accounts, BNC accounts, and then later from the BNC accounts you transfer into your own UMB private accounts. Because you think I should go to court to go and know that this is criminal? What are you saying? It is logic. Answer the basic law school, and I'm saying he's guilty. You don't need a court to tell us. I'm telling you, what a champion and co went through in 1979. I'm sure if it was those days, this thing will be burning by now. Will be burning ashes. Why? What is this? Why? When we need schools, look at the alternative use for $7 million. Mugabe, look at the alternative use for $7 million here in Ghana. What we can do with it when it comes to roads, when it comes to schools, when it comes to hospitals. Yes! The body will not be here.
Hospital a mother for my painful.
You go to the district hospitals. You even cocoa growing areas. Cocoa growing areas. Go and see. Mugabe brown bread. Where do cocoa? Now I have the cocoa now we do buffet. Okada for one bag. If you at the buffet, you give 50 cedis. Look at 20 bags. You have paid 1,000 already. They are suffering in the rural areas. They need good roads. Or cocoa from. There's no snake serum anywhere near any hospital apart from opposite Kolebu. You die. Yes. So it is painful if you look at national life, especially the rural urban divide. Where you can free credit as you. The Chrome can time on first can be make the Chrome you advocate for any property to go to his town or no buy and crow no idea.
And this I didn't know say the padia come and bonus are a sum of my gun.
Because when we do it, they don't punish them. They are love for their greed for money. Look, yes, and I make us say, look, we did 44 years. Some say we have 46 years. Akwabina money dino. On the 46 years, there's a greed in the MPP about their it's a group of people.
I think you can now come for.
There's a greed. There's a greed. Some spiritual greed. The woman who say. Position they'll go to law school, go and acquire the law certificate, excuse me for my use of word, and negatively use it, yes, to steal and protect themselves. When others are going to law school for the positive use for our society, they go to school for the negative use of the tuchina.
They will get champion a year, local champion. Judges.
Now you can answer who when I started to say
packing the court.
He knows all of them.
Now Ghana would judge at him.
Next time, past 8 years, look at how he has handled the Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana was set up for a certain reason. Go find out how do we make losses and not find out what those losses were. For the past 8 years, Yaboka was central bank. This is what he was doing.
Now, don't you know what's Yaboka?
Who be Sami Mugabe? You say Sikano just so mami. I don't know you so mami. Ebe you say I can't wear half. Who do you say nice to come with me? Timiko do so ba na yifa. Obesa ba na ka ba ho. Obesa no say na me timi kika me ko do me timi ba. Krono no mo ball man. That's what I've told you. That is the agenda of the property owning agenda. That is what they brought into government. So they want to enrich themselves. Look, some party no more for money keke 1992 any blame almost Rollins at power 90 years. Nti Rollins na na kudo mo nya mo hu. Nti mo so mo pekwa bi no ma baba mu. No mo so ma baba nya mo NPP. So they came under the guise of property owning, development in freedom. This one is development in freedom. So you can criminalize your office. You can create a crime scene, development, and still yes, and go and develop yourself, your family. Yes, and nobody will talk. Obi kasa, go up a bibiamano, Obi beka no up a bibiamano. Then you drive your way through at the expense of the state. And then they say basa, and then started say, "Adia why I'm asking the whole world, which banker, which governor in the whole world will do this?" And they come and tell us, "Say you're ready to fee." How? You even be polite with us? Did we touch you? Yabo, Obi bo there. What boy you can say? What boy to be LBB? Now Jack Bakwa, issue next time when he's going for some of his operations, he should invite me. Because some of the people, you need to slap them. You see a bubo masu, you kill masu, you kill from, you don't go to camp. It's disgraceful to do this. Sit at the center and look at your salary. You and the citizen, look at your salary. You are not even deserving of the position. It was Kenoforata who brought you. The Ponzi scheming people came to run. This is what we are facing. Very disgraceful. Me, the damn in that. Why was a champion short? I ask you people. Why was it short? Let me recount this story here and compare it to this group of people who were happy when a champion was short. How was it short? A champion almost see that. No trouble. Fire away in his home village. In Ashanti on 5th July 1978. Odato Wellington and Co had entered his office in the Ministry of Defense and had disarmed him and asked him to sign his resignation. Then they confined him to his home village in Trabom. Then on 4th June, he heard that there had been a military coup. First, it was the 15th May uprising. Then the 4th June came to come and release Rawlings. This man's name was mentioned on radio. He had to drive all the way, courageous as he was. He has served his nation. He had built that woman. Or since Sagana for Benya Bebiatna, that women will take the commanding heights of the economy. Do you know why? They say, if you make them entrepreneurs, they take the money home to look after the family. Yes. Feed yourself, feed your industry. Yes. You are mentioning just a few, Mugabe, all over the country. The Suma still remains the biggest in the whole world. Kaneshi, North Kaneshi, Teshilinwa, it was Kutua Champo. Satan Powampodi loan will be all.
It was how many years in office?
He was 6.5 years in office. He only traveled to Togo for 12 hours. Once he only left the country once, 12 hours to Togo. He had the lowest foreign expenditure bill as president. You born it through. Who understand this? Look at you. You know it's J. Addison son. This is J. Addison son. Understand this is J. Addison son, the industrialist. Who can so papa tiasia and got this house and we're burning it. And now papa companies no giant and can be poor papa cassia and come money quite. And then I'm moving say before mining the moon. Look, we have to see the end of this matter. The international community
under the leadership of Ibrahim Traoré there, Burkina Faso.
Mugabe Kade.
Burkina Faso.
Mugabe, what are you saying? You are comparing military situation to this one, to our democracy. The democracy that we have is slow. It drives slowly when it comes to justice. It goes very slowly.
Judiciary.
But if it goes to
judiciary,
no, you can set up the public tribunal system. That's what they used to jail our people. The jail could first set up the public tribunal system. And quickly set up one in Cape Coast, quickly one in Accra. Start trying people. People fear crime. And start this in Seoni. And yes, all the one go Cape Coast. Every morning they have to drive to Cape Coast, and you let them come every 3 days until they give up. Why? What is it? What is it? I see plea bargaining never hold. But these guys are not prepared to release their properties. They are stealing too much. They want room pony. Oh, they have done well. And this one can say oral work. This is not is that not it? It's not the oral work. This is another side issue. Me, when JM named that guy, what's his name? Dominic Ayene. Okay, David Shemfifi. I said, why people are in trouble? Because he knows the law, he's firm about his convictions, and he will not give up. I mean, he is not going to let this thing pass. I know, I trust.
Let's listen to AJ on Afenyo Markins. AJ on Afenyo Markins.
It's a unique group of individuals. In 2017, they were arresting. That's what they said. They were arresting former appointees. Okay? So I told you here that policemen came to my house with guns. If that is not okay. Sorry, the bail amount is 260 million, not 160. So he just DAG just came to correct me on that. It's 260 million. So they came to my house in July of 2017 with guns. I didn't call a press conference to say that this was a raid. They showed me a warrant that they were conducting investigations into a transaction in respect of which I had written a legal opinion. That is a married deal. And they came to my house, okay, with guns. Did anyone, can you go back to the internet to check if I said that this was a raid on my house? So how come that a search of the governor's house based upon credible intelligence that we received, and I was the one who applied for the warrants and got them issued by the High Court for the searches to be conducted? Why is that a raid? Are some people now above the law that we cannot conduct a legally sanctioned, search, constitutionally sanctioned test, a search in their houses? Maybe they are above the law. Okay, but no one is above the law in this country. We are all subject to the Constitution. And in terms of the Constitution, under Article 18, all right, there are limits to what you can do by saying that you cannot, your house should not be searched. So we obtain warrants, and if the media wants, I can make those warrants available. Okay, so there was no raid on his house, and there was nothing illegal or unconstitutional about what we did. But they are deciding to bastardize me and to bastardize the operatives of the national security by even saying that during the raid, which for me wasn't a raid, it was a constitutionally sanctioned search, they stole 10,000 Ghana cedis. Right? Now, what an insult. Okay? And that is what my Deputy Attorney General was referring to when he said that, the constitutional immunity granted to MPs does not mean that they should abuse that immunity and then, defame individuals or officials who are conducting normal business, normal public business. All right? And ladies and gentlemen of the media, let me tell you, we have a recording of Addison and what he said about the raid. So if Afeyo Makin, the Honorable Minority Leader, is daring me, we'll make that recording available. So he should desist from maligning law enforcement officers and myself for the work that we are doing. He should also take cognizance of the fact that.
So that was the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayene. Alisa, carry on.
Yeah, Mugabe. Someone and the service in America say, "Ne papa, sa time in Katiti MPP for no Karubi. Upa kubi sanje ya disini bani. Na se ne papa ti ase ne company sauti no. So jama ne banu. So on hweso no ball kase from 2017 to 2024 anka papa ni den no de be ne banu. I want to know. Aden na ye ka sema o maya sema ba na ya ko search ni pa ye kita correct warrant na dia ko ni fie former governor no ma bebre wo see find out na ya ko ni fie ni akọ yi CCTV cameras ya yi ni black box room no friend say hard drive no in order to see what had gone on in the house prior to the searcher. Now we are a small boy, 46-year-old boy. Well, I've always been asking, what makes you bloat? You are Afeyo Maase. What makes you feel big in national life? I want to know. And now when Japan now when you now Bisa choir, Ufaso Japan now Musikeni, banana. I want to know. Look, it's high time the national security. I'm saying the national security must leave Accra and storm Afeyo Maase's house. I'm telling you, there are a lot of things we'll find out. Japan must look our underground. Afeyo Maase our underground building. There are a lot of things that are inside that house.
Have you been to the house?
I know the premises. I've been to Winneba.
Allegedly.
Mugabe.
Allegedly.
Why is he always coming to Ordinanube to assembly? You let me put it as such because of radio station. But I'm saying that why is it that Yasamaba
it's of national interest.
It's of national interest. Yeah. Now what? The losses we have made on the Bank of Ghana, they have alternative uses. Yekase Sika. Kwame Nkrumah 191 million pounds. No, as at the time of free power, almost where this can no one. Kwame Nkrumah responded to them. Yes, that's why. Don't you see the Akosombo Dam? I use 70 million pounds counterpart funding. Don't you see the motorway? Don't you see the 43 brand new secondary schools? Those ones, they are not costs. They benefit the future. It is says can you have invested it? Need they not see a car back?
Those schools, no say.
And that's all. Those 43 secondary schools, they are the servers, the motorway, and a fasu and got them about baby motorway. I'm asking, say, the Canada boy from 2017 to now, what has Addison got to show for us? Where are the roads? Where are the hospitals? That's what I'm asking. Where are the schools? What has been done? Where is the transformation of our society? Has any new township come up? Sikana Koguni Pabotom. Me say they came to run a Ponzi scheme, Mugabe. I'm telling you. And Afenyo Markin is the one, the lawyer they have sent, says Ansem Nuba. Because no, yeah, Obetumi Ababeka, near Manisika, no, Trokra, no. We have to find a way. It takes money for his legal work. Who can say Kasa or defending Ojiska? It's still take money. It's not free. Kasa no can, it's not free. He comes in as a legal something to the person. Who's a kind of fratanya and Asempe and Obeka? Opposing one as lawyer of the MPP into Obeka. You have to send him money. Now, no, I'm quite refi. On one client at court. Any edit their court. On one factory. One collect me edit and G250,000.
Do you have evidence?
Oh. But listen.
Allegedly, please.
I like you to put it that way. But Afenyo is not above anybody. Like I told you, he must learn to be humble. Oh, look. Mr. Kem, if Mr. Kem is listening to me in Winneba, Mr. Kem must call Afenyo Markin and tell him.
Who is Mr. Kem?
Mr. Kem is a philanthropist who used to live in Winneba. And because no Afenyo Markin woman, no woman, no cost we send you see bread. Tisa wakwatira ade ase when yesika no de tua no hoka. Onye school say obekwa disco no. When just can come, he had to take Mr. Kem, the benevolence of Mr. Kem, to go and beg the Methodist Church to take him in St. Augustine's College. And then look at him. Even when he goes to Winneba, he wants to fly over Mr. Kem. I'm telling you, this is the guy. Arrogant, brutish guy. Me, I don't respect him. I don't listen to him. And I don't expect any young Ghanaian to listen to him. I'm from Penisika. I'm telling you people. Yes. You want to so he talks anyhow. And I'm going to me as Okasa Musrunu. Who is this guy? Who must use the democracy to level him? You must put him in his position. And I like the way the Attorney General addressed him. They'll meet in court. They will definitely meet in court. Because in some now, on Obedi Echirako, so I could defend the MPP for no. Obekwa tip brofu papa. Apa is the brofu. So,
recording him because.
Now, the Panagasa ya call the field cry. Jama Osre, some Pacho Munji 10,000 be now. We
are yet to listen to the audio, so let's leave that one.
If you got a for Mumma and Mimre, Yasikano, Yasia Tisikasu, into a comedy and send their agenda. Omuni bebe sika woni na mo ba no ma be wi sika no dia yo mo die no ma be from hu sika fo that no ma kire ese no mo ma bobra you what bobra through stealing from state assets, through stealing of state property, through stealing government money. Who say what bobra? Why the case out there? Who told you that? Look, let's find a way. We have always said it. That how come that our democracy have been opted for all these years and the sacrifices we have had to make up until this time cannot control corruption in national life.
Very well, thank you very much, Alessa Nelson, live on TVSYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. I make quite excellent say lawyer Zita Benson, so now you're on the submission. Lawyer, over to you.
Thank you, Mugabe. Now, M said, you want to kakra. With the list that we have seen, I saw the look on your face. You were shocked.
Yes.
You couldn't believe said
this will not happen in America.
And I'm going to quote
in the United Kingdom. I mean,
no.
Yes.
I'm going to quote him. I'm going to quote Kwabena Edubuahin. He went to preach in a church, and he says yes. But they always use the Bible. He use it when he's coming to Parliament. He use the Bible no matter what. I don't go say then. or dimbi or different. Who say why to Bible? Anyway, anyway, or say this is Kobna Edubuahin. Or say the difference between successful and unsuccessful people is the ability to seize opportunities. And see, he's calling himself successful at the expense of the taxpayer. Until he thinks that why juma no we are unsuccessful because we will need some seize the opportunity. He found himself at National Signals Bureau. He saw the opportunity and he seized it. He stole our money and he's now successful. No, you see, there are a lot of people like Edubuahin walking around who call themselves rich men. But you know, when you go into it, but that is neither here nor there. Those are private people. But people like Edubuahin who were put in places of trust and authority to look over taxpayers' money that have stolen, they must face the music. Look, I don't care what Afenyo does. Afenyo can do somersaults and jump around and do whatever he wants to do. All the gymnastics Afenyo wants to do. And I've said it here before, Mugabe. I've told you that Afenyo wants to remain relevant in the MPP. So he continuously makes a fool of himself by making allegations so that he will continue to be the headlines of the news. So every time he talks, he's in the media. Afenyo doesn't want his name to die because he is the leader of the micro minority. And the only way Afenyo will be relevant in MPP politics, if he's loud enough, he's seen out there every day. Into every day you pick any newspaper, Afenyo Markins. He knows exactly what he's doing. Afenyo knows that no laws were breached when the Attorney General went into the former Bank of Ghana Ghana Governor's office home to go and conduct the search. The Attorney General has every right to go there. Yeah. He didn't do that on his own. He didn't just break in. It wasn't a raid. They are calling it a raid. But you heard the Attorney General, and Ghanaians, you also heard the Attorney General. He has said that he went to court for a warrant. So if the Attorney General has reasonable suspicion to think that there's something untoward happening in the former governor's house, it is his duty to go to court. Yeah. And then go and get a warrant. So they went in there with a warrant, and lo and behold, what did they find in Addison's house? They found that he has set up a spy system, a camera system that was directly linked to the Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana is a state agency. This is in other jurisdictions, Addison would not even sleep at home. Espionage. He's spying on state. And Mugabe, Addison is not the only one who has done that. Set up the passport. He's not the only one who has set up a spy system on this current government. Look, when the Jubilee House was swept, they went to sleep. President office about 175 cameras. Secret cameras had been installed by the outgoing MPP to spy on this incoming government. Can you imagine? So yes, at the Jubilee House. So Addison is not the only one spying on Bank of Ghana. And listen, it is once they have a warrant to go in there, they can take the evidence that they want to take. Is this the first time that the police have arrested you? When they arrest you or they come and search your house, they seize your phones, they seize your laptops, they'll tell you they're going to look at it for evidence. So what is the noise that Afenyo is too noisy? He's too noisy. He should shut up. Afenyo, shut up. You are making so much noise. Allow the law to work. You are a lawyer. You should know better. Allow the law to work. Allow look, listen. If you were that important and people believed you, Afenyo, you wouldn't have gotten 38.2%. It is because Ghanaians wanted His Excellency John Mahama to come and work, to come and unravel the stealing and corruption that you people have engaged in. That is why we got 57% and you people got 38%. Get that into your skull and keep quiet and let this government do what the Ghanaians, the reason why Ghanaians voted us into power, allow us to do our work. If you are a witch, you'll be hunted. You can call it whatever you want to call. If you are a witch, now what we do? Fine. We will hunt you. We will hunt you. We will find you. Hello, okay.
Yeah,
we'll hunt you. Yeah. So let me come to Kwabena Edubuahene. Yeah. It looks like that name is very notorious for stealing and corruption. Was his brother not Charles Edubuahene in the number 12 expose? Yeah. Mugabe was Charles Edubuahene's name. They are brothers, aren't they? Yeah. They are the sons of Professor Edubuahene. And these people, they will come and tell you that we are self-made. Rich people. We are self-made. I remember when Kufuor was coming, one of their slogans was that, we have our money already. We are self-made. So when we come, we will steal. Look at the level of stealing under Kufuor that went on. Yes. The same thing happened under Nanadu. We are self-made. We are self-made. Look at the level of stealing and corruption under Nanadu. And this is what we are seeing from Kwabena Edubuahene, a son of a former flag bearer or aspirant of the MPP. So it looks like the MPP, all they know is stealing. Yeah. Stealing, and they don't steal. They steal with their legs, their feet, their stomach, nafu. They grab. Grabbing. And you see the sad part. You have MPP full soldiers who are defending this stupidity. You are still living. You MPP full soldier. I'm talking to you. Yes, you are Mamin Kasa.
Stupidity. It's
a word. It's a word.
Describe a situation.
It's stupidity.
Somebody is stupid. That's all. It's not.
Who is stupid? A kiosk mu container mu. Now when you 2 cities data. Now what Facebook. Now who defend Kwabena Edubuahene, who has 30 houses. 30 houses from just holding a position at National Signals Bureau. He has 2 houses in London. Yeah. 2 houses in London. Within the period that this man came into office, he has 27 houses in a gated community. He Kwabena Edubuahene diverted $7 million into his, according to the report. Yeah. This is not my word. This document is from the Attorney General. They are not my words. This is the investigation and finding. And finding. It's in the public domain, so I'm not making this up. This is the finding of the Attorney General. And that is why he was arrested when he arrived at the airport. So you know that. You know, funny thing.
He tried to change his flights.
Exactly.
Yeah, that they will not
he was trying to lose trace. You see, he's a very smart guy. He was trying to lose trace. Yeah. So when he bought his ticket from London, he diverted to Dubai.
He changed the date of.
He got to Dubai and bought another ticket in Dubai as if he's coming to Ghana, and flew back to London and bought a BA ticket back to London, so that they were expecting him on Emirates. From Dubai. Yeah. When he flew back and bought business class and came back on So the point I'm making is that this is somebody who knows that he has stolen. He knows people they are coming after him. And so he's trying to cover his trace. I trust Honorable Ayini to follow. He said if he hasn't got evidence, he's not coming after anybody. So that was what he said right from the start. That's what the Attorney General said right from the start. So for Honorable Ayini to come out with this, it means that he's very sure that as an Attorney General, he will take this case to court and make sure that we win. And a word to my honorable lords and your lordships at the Supreme Court and at the judges. Look, let us not be partisan in these cases, because it is your taxes that you pay that this Kwabena Edubuahene has stolen. So please, when the case gets to you, make sure that whoever has stolen will be punished. I don't care if you were MPP chairman. I don't care. I don't care if you were MPP chairman and you got your position as a judge, or you got to the bench because you were a party full soldier and they decided to award you and put you there. But try and do the right thing. Look, let the Constitution guide you. Let your conscience guide you. Whoever puts you there, but you know that you are serving Mother Ghana. When the thieves come, please make sure that they face the law. we need to start punishing people so that when you take office, you know that office is not for you. Is you are there as a servant. You are there to protect the interest of Ghana. When people go out there to go and vote in the sun, they don't go and vote so that one person alone can acquire 30 houses. 30. How greedy are you?
How?
What kind of how greedy are you? 2 houses in London. How greedy? Now, how many children do you even have?
Yes.
That you have 27 houses, and in one estate, just like he owns the whole estate. Yes. He has 27 house gated community. He has 27. So intahina ubetumi atinimu. Enti kwabere dubu ahe. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because his brother's name Charles. He also resigned. I think there was a scandal coming at him. He was a deputy minister of finance, Charles Edubuahin. His name also came up, and then they quickly made him resign from his position because he was part of the COVID stealing and all that.
Christopher. He was entertainment proof when I was in Achimota.
So these things.
Papa maybe a bad. I can tell you an incident in Achimota school that happened. The car how box and not two free top. So a ball from Nipani lucky. Met me up with Nipani Tiasi. The catcher will do by him. Bad I'm telling you, this is where I am. Me say you see more. You go and find out. This one is what we have seen. What we have not seen now, what these guys see get with the girlfriends Dimu, and now the house girls Dimu, and now the fearful Dimu, and my. So no one that says Kashisha man from pass. Yes. People want to come and
Mugabe, me te posa MPP for no na skano na uko ubi fear politan kesi o na iska.
Dollars nkwa.
Na iska. But anyway, moving forward now. Once the Attorney General has found these properties, I think the first move for him is to make sure that they put a hand on it, confiscate it until the case comes to a logical end. Because it's not, we don't want to disgrace anybody. We want to retrieve the money.
The bank, the properties, the bank properties. So
you see the point. I believe that the point should be that we are not here to disgrace anybody. Like I said, if you are a witch, you'll be hunted. Okay. If you are a thief, you'll be arrested. Okay. So they should confiscate the assets and then make sure that seize everything. Put a hold on his bank accounts, both foreign and local, so that take all his money. He will run to court for court to, like happened with Cecilia Dapa. The court released the accounts to him. So what that needs to be done first of all, we have to secure it so that we'll make sure that whatever monies he has stolen from the state would come back to the state, and then he will get his punishment by going to jail also. Now I'm coming to if anything, Mr. Addison. Mr. Addison, during his tenure as Bank of Ghana, you rightly said he incurred losses. Minti Bimpoda. Under JM, there was a lot. Bank of Ghana made a lot of profits. Under Addison, they made 60 billion Ghana cedis losses. 62. Now, Ubeba 62. Now, Bank of Ghana under Addison, he built the Bank of Ghana new office. Yeah. We told him that that is not a priority, but he still went ahead. Look. The Bank of Ghana office, it started from in 2009. The amount that they were supposed to use to build that office was $81 million, 81.8, and then the contract was given to Gold Key Properties. Then I think in 2020.
No, information minister.
2019. Okay. Then it moved to $121 million, and then finally. They completed a contract that they had valued. It's not cedis, so it's dollars. The reason why I'm saying is I'm emphasizing that it's not cedis, it's dollars is because if it's cedis, then you can give excuse that there was fluctuation of the rates. Yeah. There was fluctuation of the rates, so it has changed. Yeah. No, this is priced in dollars. So how did a contract that was priced in for $81 million with drawings and figures go up to $250 million. There's some stealing somewhere. Addison must be investigated. Addison is not above the law. That is why we have rule of law. Nobody is above the law. If you are a thief, I said, you will be arrested and you will face the law. Now let's come to SkyTrain. Look, Ghana for make a tremo. Stealing na MPP for no and just stealing kitwa
crime scene
na ye bre for 8 years na ye bre ye to mean to petrol amount for businesses eguye omo mu kokwan so omo to mean because the dollar was going up. Meanwhile no time na yesu these people were not minding us because for them no they were making money. SkyTrain $2.5 million. 2.5. Jogate, he was the minister for railways. He says he didn't sanction the amount of, he didn't sign for it. Who signed? Who signed for the SkyTrain 2.5 million? There is something in our laws we call causing financial loss. So we don't care if you can't find the money. Whoever signed for the SkyTrain $2.5 million should be held accountable for causing financial loss to the state. $2.5 million can build school blocks for our students. $2.5 million can build clinics for our villages. I see some villages that when they are going to school, their children have to go through rivers. $2.5 million can build bridges. For these, yes, but one person took 2.5 million. Jogate, the minister who is supposed to be responsible, says that I didn't sign for it. So if you didn't sign, we know that you were the minister. Whatever the buck stops, the buck stops with you. So you are going to be held responsible. And I don't care who signed for it, but we want our money. And it's not just about, like I said, punishing them and taking them to jail. Confiscate their assets. Sell it. Let it be a deterrence to other people who want to steal. That you cannot come and steal government money. You can do business. You know, make sure that
you see Nanado said if you want money, it's not my government, it's private sector.
That was the lie from
it was rather his government that was through property owning going to make people steal and make money. They are going to run to countries where we don't have extradition rights with them. I hear one
Sapon has run to Senegal because we don't have extradition treaties with them. But Ameya Ekunfi has already been invited. He was a butcher. He's already been invited and granted bail. But his accomplice is on the run.
He's going to Senegal. We cannot extradite him to come for punishment. And I'm sure that's what most of the MPP people are going to do. They're going to run. Somebody called me and told me Ken Ufurata is in Namibia, Windhoek. He will never come to Accra. Because you don't have extradition this thing with Namibia. So you cannot cause Namibia police to bring him. So he's enjoying our money there. It's a Ponzi scheme. They planned, look, that Occupy Ghana demonstration. Go and watch those people inside. In Sankuma, Georgianda, all those guys. Yes, all those guys who came, they came in caricature form. Kakai, Banabaju. But they came high-tech stealing. They posed, look at Ken himself. He dressed well in female attire as if he was the most intelligent economist on the investment banker in town. They gave him the job. Look at how he was flipping his hands. Because when you're Obuta Sika would do free and to me I any that's signing up the Ghana finance.
Mami, say AG every oya press conference na afenyo ni micro minority no almost press conference. No, Ghanaians, don't listen to them. Don't listen.
They do what and that guy.
But you know, people will listen, and their supporters will believe. Supporters of MPP allow the government to let people pay for what they have done. Because MPP massively. So Mamundi Omochi, just because you belong to the Oslo party, they are chasing us. So Nipani Ria, they have nothing to fear. When say allegation area to Usuno and why should you worry? So why is Afenyo worried? He's creating the impression, they are creating the impression, government is going after individuals. Nobody is chasing anybody. Look, you cannot intimidate us with press conferences, and they want to divert the attention. So I've heard some of them saying that, oh, next week there's going to be a demonstration on Galamsey. We are talking about corruption. You will not change your agenda. The agenda this week and next week and going forward is going to be corruption and stealing and holding people accountable. Whether you can somersault and go and dance in Galamsey water in the River Pra, we don't care. We will remain focused and make sure that people who have stolen will be brought to book.
Very well, Excellency. Laura Zita Benz live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. First, like I say, Enfama Safari Valley Eco Resort. Umadawo Makamu be neteche di jumedi eba eye wildlife experience. I would do any chilewa. Ube enjoy ye papa udu asu jata sebo antelopes ni eye zebra umoko na omo eba. Umuni anonsu ya kama local and continental dishes nyinano omo serve bi ewo ho. Sa asu ni osan wo swimming pool ene gym ewo ho okwa weni ebeje ho ye papa. Hwomachira kwan ewo eye dewu ewo Eastern Region Okre constituency. Ubetima from 0596914394 0596914394. It's a birthday celebration bi na eba for any actual a wedding why you pe baby do honeymoon na wo do any actual se medical account will be enche oba be wa nti si suit nko anu wo hye nti umunyina anu wedding honeymoon no hwa na ebeko so her excellency nyame aduma on the year 9th June when birthday no and so beko so na so media na wo so 10th June nyame adum ne tenkwama na che say celebrate ne ekoye ne ma anesa power specialist about hospital semen kanchiro yema me adu ya ho say hepatitis A B C D ana yi bi na tete wo fatty liver sciatica prostate na ha wo menua bema woni ha fo ni kire ho obeboa ama agya wasaw yare onum peni be bia atechime bia no ma me beboa wo sa so na ulcer na ha wo components minim ana fibroid menua ba yesi be yi wa wodie na gu Dr. Kanwe ama yemhyehyɛ abafi koye mani ho na obeboa wo ama wadu a agya aye fibroid no ebefi wo nipadua nim na ama wa hoto hwe akira kwan power specialist aba hospital Kumasi ye wo fe yi asile osumtwe kwantempon no so ewo aputu ja kontrase kwantempon no so a ye ne Jesbo filling station no na edi enhwe ni mu onka ha ye wo kwabenya ACP kwantempon no so pokuase takrade wanaje estate ye benya MA primary school no fe 0244544422 0244544422 minua eye Joe was free London aba so hey life ewo eye makokobin eye fantasy kwano so Joe woni abushiri nyina ya ma kwaba se eja se home sweet home na utaya ene minua pios mo so mo hwe life ewo London ya chache mo nyina on Facebook live 1979 TV SYZ Ghana sanso on YouTube SYZ broadcasting natural mineral water no eja mekom show bi obi we mo Ghana how benya bi ato nationwide we are mekom show bi ma wo so pe natural mineral water opi won kran ha no about 37 Abebese Street ewo su wabi home sa Robert Asoriba on so bebo am wenye bi obetimi afre Clifford no no ma twetwe nkomo bebia obibia person mo de nsu ni bere wono o mo de bebreo Fre 0596273546 0596273546 ofra o mo beje oso Dr. Mwako ed Victory Garlic Mesa ena eboye Victory Garlic Mesa wunya bi na oboba eboa ni pedua ni ye papa immune system no eye very weak ya eboa boost immune system no ema ne metumi ko ye edema o san boa blood circulation moja betimi edi ni pedua ni mafrusa ni ya wunya se obenya Victory Garlic Mesa wonu ma boa sisi ni pedua no oba ko mfichira no ya se bo dwedwe wunya bi na wonu ma ho beto kama obi emfa won check ni date nti eno anse obepe ye pharmacy shop bini wabo ewemu herbal shop bi eben wono ubu wemu a wo se ope Victory Garlic Mesa no enya bi anum obi owuntumi ni di wonu mato bro ni beka loss of appetite wunya bi na wonu ma ebo ni pedua ni ye papa for 0201293280 0201293280 and 0242545633 0242545633 ufra Dr. Amwakon Obejo so na wo su wenya edrebi Hebron International School say excel and shine time nyame adoma September admission no oma ha se open tete pa de ama obana tutumlika wo no fo ani kire media evidence one road look hona udu abon say yes nkwada eduane ko de ma wo mo no utumi say de na papa mo adua wo kokwa ase eni mo do champion aduane ne de ma nkwada no rice ko mu de ne local rice udu a woni beji ye papa say nkwada ne chechefo no nkwada no abotre papa obi eni wa de ne ba ko wa ko complain say akola no wodi kuru ana say wodi pra abafi san say proprietor na school run no mpanifo da no board ni bibia no bibia solid wawo ba ne nye bosomi mensa ekosi mfie no Montessori tete ye beje no bibia wo ye adwuma wo akire obetimi akola na bantem na wo ko adwuma mre ho nhyehyeye ho mo be ye de ama wo opon no mre kura obeba abefa wo ba no na agya bibi wo ha wo se wotua na wo mama watua efe keke wo se ex pepe ko na kope kwenya fama wo ba no Mugabe Maase clinic and Eba center na free waseme kan cho so the Mugabe Maase garlic capsules e dia ba we Mugabe Maase garlic capsules no kope bi na bobo na emwa eboa mamoja timi edi ni pedua ni ofrisa ni ye blood circulation won sane won ya na yetitriti wo sa nansi ya chewo da bi anansi ni baby obefa ni pedua no nemu me moja ntimi ni pedua ni ofrisa ni ye kwasi bi ni beka se blood circulation no se blood ni circulate ye enwa wo veins mu ema ni ma nko yi a nya de ahode ne betumi aba obi ona ante kakra bi anu mote so no wa bre no hu sam fifiri wonya Mugabe garlic capsules ni na boba ebetumi abo ye papa number 1 immune booster bebi nenum ebetumi abo obi a wo prostate mema no wo de wani kire wa Mugabe Maase so bebo sexual weakness eno de metiwe ya tankolega biga Mugabe capacity man ho de de papa eno an se be ma de obo adwuma na ho se ya fro capacity man that is be why atankolega biga Alesta Tahiru what you say Timosis Big Joe unze dibi wa Kevin Asante Emmanuel Kisi ni kwa bibi twem what you say Raf Prince what say what you say Bright of Art Center Capacity Man Bright Art Center Capacity Bright Champion Bright we do a Ghana JC senior din nyina no obenye bi wona so ye ho on born home din da bia JC new wine buy lunch pay waji ya no de media ya den we de media breme Bright afi wododo enema ye hu ewo eye osuha na bibia enko enkan mo what you say sexual weakness and fan Bright in featuring who the ye papa male and female infertility ko Dr. Beboa hypertension diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria stroke any dental problems nyina no wo de kodan Mugabe Maase clinic and Eba center ubetimi aboa kwami nka na nra na we di 10th anniversary o wari wanya 10 years san ne ira woda mo makani nyina bom ni se kwami nka bo adwuma yenti sika mfani ni agro wate ase be ma de wo so utimi bo adwuma na we wakati wasa na akoma no ono so betua bi wate ase bo adwuma yie na afa adwuma wura nti eno anse odi be kire Mugabe Maase clinic and Eba center no watumi aboa a dental barrier yani police station no ena edi enhwani mu sanso ena ESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard Wakra Ministries wonso obi hu yen ewo asoye ho Kumasi ahenema kokoben etuemu ho aje kojo yen school for the deaf ena edi enhwani mu friend 0244 068447 0244 068447 we can say mema sexual weakness asem we dey to say agbomoje we dey to say agbesi segbafia we dey to say mawuku what you say capacity capacity asoja for mo Jubilee has capacity for nko kana isa what you say mo share life o Jubilee House any asoja for mo hey okanta so tanka o so okanta mo nyina mo share life ene bibia ededa na kwem kama echacha mo nyina na okay niema enkoso kama Kobe Barbering Shop si we biatum den ya omo hweye ma bibia so etumi ekoso kama Kevin Asante se blasa Jesus no what you say we di bia ba biguo what you say enti no ani se obi hu na wonu mu etumi atwetwe enkomo na bibia so etumi akoso blasa Jesus no se utobi she what you say blasa Jesus ni to be she black spirit na ababak what you say pb she mu bright aso ye no kobi mu aso onyina no onyina mu de bia be mu pebe hye na nwumei ye ne Madagascar no ye masaka wo mu de in Madagascar. So we need to massacre them. What I say in football, like I say, we was a demolition exercise at its best. What if you say I'm sports number demolition exercise at its best? Let's massacre them 2-0, 2-1 cry and for more. Now you to me talk group on Galamsey. So said yeah, we want to Galamsey no and forestry guys now the man has a beautiful go musu. And that's I mean issue no be you serious.
I mean you have to fight them.
Fantastic.
You have to fight them to stop the game say. Mugabe, me conclude one and start this. So once a Bank of Ghana omo asu dey na say omo here.
If you want them,
we do be free 110. So you cool sem say syndicated loan ya Jeffrey sem. Bank of Ghana na monitor sa loan na ogisika na o dey abetu ono ni dollar account no no rate or pen or the cocoa farmers. And then Yajilo Nefri from 1991 up until Nanado, we have lost the loan. She said, how are we going to buy cocoa this season? What is the Bank of Ghana doing? And the studies didn't make provision for all this. Then our minerals, Precious Minerals Marketing Board, you're supposed to use the gold that we mine here to sell it legally so that we'll be able to use it to support our currency. These days, look at the illegal sale of gold on the market. So the Bank of Ghana is not getting enough proceeds to be able to show up the currency. Then our oil frying too. We found oil and we gave it out. So the central bank is weak on its own. It has no backing as it stands now. Now also production need distribution so system is poor. America backs its currency with effective production and distribution. In too short, central bank ni maka. We say let's close it down. Let's sack the people. Mugabe, let's sack all of the people.
Let me just
close the central bank. They don't need it. They're not working. They're not doing anything. They can't brain. And people are taking salary. Go and go.
You have competent people in charge now.
Oh, so sack. Look, wow, Eric J. I salute him wherever he is. Do you know what he did to his place? Everybody must go home and reapply. We must do the same to the Bank of Ghana. Let them go home and reapply if they feel they are competent, because we cannot be running at a loss and be entertaining them and paying them every month and giving them all the luxury.
They have the new board.
Yeah, so let them go home and reapply. There are people who want to work well.
The old staff or more now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Look, Professor Mills buying and say or see father for her, he left them. Those people, they have grown, they have matured, they have become wicked. They are the people, and I started thinking they have worked alone like this. He has people inside there who are giving information. Mugabe, I'm saying, Juma, Blue Water Initiative, be say, are they going to be giving guns or are they going to be? Look, the community is involved. Those Blue Water people or those Blue Water in Kofoda form, they come from those communities. So it will be very easy for them to do their work. Say me will be chrome, now map about the machine. Mugabe say me chrome. Now power, you're blocking road now. This thing started way back. I've given the history of Galamsey. I told you it was gather them and sell, and it was with diamonds at the time when the Achim people gave concessions in the Brim River at the time. The people within the community were not getting some of the diamonds that the white people were picking at the time. The best company was in charge at the time, so the local people revolted, and then the chiefs, in consultation with the mine owners, decided that okay, when we finish washing, you two can go and gather those rubbles and then wash them. You gather those stones and then you sell to us, we'll buy. And then it became that corrupted phrase, gather them and sell. Now Galamsey. So it's a way back activity. When I was even checking, way back in 1691, gold was being exported from this land, which is called Gold Coast. So we have the gold already. It's just that some people had an intention to come to power. Listen to the thing, party, yesika, yetisika so, what does it mean? It means you are sitting on gold and that we are hungry. So we must find a way to come and open up the gold and then steal it. Because there was a law that prevented people from going into mining in forest areas and in river bodies. But as President Nana Akufo-Addo opened up that law and allowed people to go into our river bodies and go into our forests to go and mine the gold. It is Sikano Etisuno, where Biekino, you have somebody like Akunta Mining. He has become rich overnight. How did he get his money? He said he went into mining because his party was in power. How do we condone these things? We must find a way. Mining is a good job. If you go to South Africa, they have found a way to segregate or you manage mining even in small scale forms that bring benefits to the local people. It brings them food on their table. They're able to look after their families if it's managed properly. And after mining, they clean the environment. They make sure whatever distraction they have done, they clear it. And it's organized. Why is it that we cannot organize anything here when it comes to mining? Me, I've said it. It pains me. Adam Mahama has lost his life for nothing. Up until now, we have not found justice when it comes to Galamsey. Up until now, we have not seen the real kingpins. It's not those people you go and arrest by the riverside or in the pits who sponsor the activity. There are people, there are godfathers who are sleeping in big hotels, who are in Accra, who are spending money on this thing. And I've said it, that look, if Galamsey is to go away, I like the initiative the minister has taken and everything. My brother delighted them at the Mineral Commission. I heard him over the weekend speaking at a Blue Water Initiative. I'm saying that the only thing that will stop this Galamsey is to review Act 703 that Joe Kufuor passed. We have to test majority. Let's take that thing back to Parliament and test the law and remove it, because it cannot happen that if I have gold on my land, the gold that belongs to me on my land, I have cocoa on it. Now, because of the gold has been found in commercial quantities, I have to vacate the land for government to come in. When government comes in, says he pays me compensation. How much compensation? For a tree, they'll check the age of my cocoa tree. If it is older, I'll get less. So you can imagine, if my cocoa farm is 30 years, I'll be getting 1 peso, 2 peso, they'll count the number of trees, they'll give me the money. And then even the building that I live in that cottage, it's not up to standard, because it's I have to look at clay. Clay buildings at Akpame Dynamitimu, they value it. It is of no value. They give me small money, and then they ask me to leave the land, and then they bring machines to come and mine. So now the Chinese people have brought their geodetic maps. The geodetic map is able to determine directly where the gold is. So, yes, yes, maybe so. They cannot mine gold the way they mine gold in Ghana, in China. They would have been dead by now. Even if you go to America,
the forest reserve.
A president in the we locked it. Now, who can say your forest never hoka? Gettysburg, he was a surveyor when he came to Ghana to become governor. Gettysburg. So he surveyed Ghana and he decided to protect where he found gold with forests. You can go and check the history of, look, the DGR game reserve in the Volta region. You go and even the soil. If you and catch say gold was assassinable. You understand? The game reserves you see around, the Mole game reserve, there's gold in the land. He decided to use the forest and the game reserve to protect it from being taken away or from being misused. What has happened? Why did Nalalo come and unlock those laws to allow people to go into the forest and then go into our river bodies to destroy it? And then you. Look at what's such a useless decision. I'm telling you, party yes, Kayeti Sikaso, a commodity, Nate says a gold no more targeting now, refi, Nanado, the great grandfather, Abba, Wanya, a JD Dampa, 16 years ago, Wanya, what I say, and a papa so buy, Wanya, no of a power will so buy, Wanya. Into a moon and Libre Bunny, it will feel none in an answer myself for Yata, on your gold who send go and check 1918, 1919, he bought a fire spitter for the British government during the World War. 1918, 1919, during the World War. He bought a fire spitter, Satan not the war, in Patemore, what you be. Yes, you have history. Yes, I'll tell you. And I can even tell you what killed him. He died of syphilis. His grandfather, Self-Rata, he died of syphilis. Now over 101. They are all around, but you can see them. So this coming of Nanado government, they came to destroy. Now I'm just saying, look at the side of the road. And you know, they think that why? You must say Bremuno free busu and free walk. And the free sap upon the neighbor at a Tiwa forest. The Densu, the Yensu, and the Brem. Go and see what they have done to the headwater of those three rivers. Almost to the machine. Yes, and now you kill the life in the water. The life that is in the water, fishes, no other animals, no who survive in it. You know. When you go and touch the head, you kill the life in it. Almost to blame who do that first, you know me. 1987, 1986, 1980. Me mama dey ekwa ekrase. Nti ekwa odara brave ni. You do ha ani asebi. Ti e bag kran na e di twa yenum nkran for na mpoa wa ase hwe. Nso no ekro ti si epo white si
on black stars.
Ene koda hwe. Black stars dey Mugabe Maase. last in the JM, it did not surprise me. He heard my plea and he went and he did the right thing. The Black Stars must win. We have no option, Mugabe. Our style of play, what we must adopt, going on with time, no, we'll get together. This appearance, we can do better when we get to Morocco. Madagascar, for more lose home. On stadium scene, and to lose home. Since you know, it's nobody's home, no man's land. Until you quack born the pepper, what did they make an say? And I'm saying the defense must move in unison. The midfield also must move in unison, and then the attack must move in unison. But they must link up very well, playing for each other. So we will defense move. That may overlapping. Fantastic. So that if there's a gap, we'll be able to close in the gap. And I think that I told you the other time, the two-touch system. You can go back to all our goals. It's two-touch. Obinya. Not chesty, no abamobi, no bisu chesty to no abashim. Unity, I bet. Yes, that's what we must do. And we must link up play from goalkeeper not buy and not say yes. There's a difference between goalkeeping. Obia on the style. I like that goalkeepers. I pray, say, I wish them all the best. Oh, any prediction? It will be 4-0. 4-0. Yeah, 4-0. If there's anything, the Ghanaians then will have to concede a goal. Then to be half a goal, it will be 4-0. I'm convinced that the national team will put out their best today and score 4 goals today. You come back next week here and come and tell me that I predicted the scoreline. Fantastic.
Reverend Vera, also you very well. Or me auntie, also me country. Reverend Vera, me
oh, fans, wow.
Your
big sister and cousin.
But
why are there?
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Campaign time, I mean, always. I won't fail no.
I never give up.
No, you've done so.
I have a Ghana fighting spirit in me. I'm a warrior. I was born a warrior. I was born a warrior.
You don't disappoint.
I was born a warrior. Man.
Okay, carry on.
So I'll also start from Addison. You see, under Addison, apart from the losses that he incurred, the 62 billion losses that he incurred, which is very disgraceful to the name of Addison. Intimate Addison crying Kamedi. Addison, it was under Addison's supervision that the dollar rose to about 17 Ghana cedis per dollar. It was it not?
Yes, it was.
Was it not Bank of Ghana governor?
Yeah.
Yes, under Addison, where did we see the dollar get to?
Yeah.
So he's not only doing things that are not well, he's also incompetent.
Yeah.
Because if he can make the Bank of Ghana, a whole Bank of Ghana, incur losses, and for the dollar to get to from where it got to, from 3.8 or from 4 cedis to almost 17 cedis, Addison is just plain incompetent. So he should keep quiet and let the investigation go on. Look, at Mugabe, in China, do you know the penalty for corruption and stealing from government? Death penalty. They will hang you.
By hanging.
Oh yeah.
They will hang you.
Oh yes.
But over here in Ghana, we know that nothing will happen. You know one judge, you know one big man. Like they said, like Ayini said, he said with the national service scandal, the CEO went to see one MP and paid journalists to kill the story. You know, but so far he has interrogated about 8 people and they are singing. So hopefully something good will come out of that investigation and we'll know the full details. Now with Galamsey ni yakasa, and everyone say in just 2 or 3 months into John Mahama's government, the MPP is making noise on Galamsey. They should shut up. If you have anything to say or do about Galamsey, you would have done it whilst you were in power. You know that Galamsey cost you the election, and we have taken over to correct the mess that you created. Allow us, give us time to correct the mess. Stop talking, because your noise and your confusion is not going to stop the work that we're about to do. I know that a certain team has been put in place. They call it the Blue Water
Initiative.
The Blue Water Initiative. And these same MPP people who were saying that, we promised to deal with Galamsey, so we should deal with it. A team has been put in place, and they are the ones making fun of the team. So you see, MPP waho omo to say konongo kaya. Omo to mean sua. Omo ma unsua. When you are ready to come and sua, they will say, oh no. Look at wasua achia onitiso. But when the man who say on sua, on to mean sua. So this is a typical MPP behavior. They won't allow you omo to say crabs. They won't allow you to go on. They only want to be the ones to go on. When you are going on, then they'll be pulling your legs down so that you will succeed. And if we as a country, we allow MPP to continue to use these tactics, then because they intend to use things like demonstrations and stuff to disrupt government, to make sure that government doesn't focus on its agenda, and mostly is led by Afenyo Markins and his micro minority. If we continue to watch them, as Ghanaians, you voted for John Mahama for a reason. That's why you voted massively with 57%. Tell them to sit down, because if they could do it, they've just been in opposition 3 months. Yeah. It's not been long. If they could do it, if they could do it, they would have done it.
Long time.
Now you couldn't do it. You have been fired by the people.
Yeah.
You have been fired by the Afenyo Markins. You were fired by the people.
Yeah. 38%.
38%.
That time.
See, Adwoa is bringing them to 5%.
Yeah.
Because with the things Adwoa is saying, she has taken 8% off. Tomorrow she's going to do another interview. 10% to go off. Then they'll be 10.
I mean, you're 5.
It will be left with 0%. minus 0%.
Yes. But they are wicked. Look at what they did to Adwoa for.
They are wicked. They are wicked. So with Galamsey, government has started working on it. We are working on it. We will get there. Your noise will not stop us. The committee, the team that is going to protect it. Like you said, the people were taken from the communities, and you see, the Ministry of Defense and Ministry of Interior must be able to let the people who are engaging in Galamsey know that you cannot use lawlessness. Nobody is above the law. You can't use lawlessness to steal our gold. The gold down there, the natural resources, is for all of us. But a group of people have decided, say, "Minkwami kutu gold enough. But say won to me, or to me the gold nuggets. I got na radio station. No, I must say no. Say we a gold nuggets. Gold there was anka idea. Ye two royalties ni na buy ho. And you be the idea roads. And you be the idea hospital. Na nipa baako akotu. No see me skinny. No friend who skinny. That ben na obey skinny. That ben na time na we. But then no more security. Time my country. We have security for London. Now we skinny. Now we skinny. Gold there was anka a serving Ashanti community. Yet royalties ni be quality hospitals, this roads. Royalty was about the whole country. No, now also we skinny. We skinny.
Madagascar
Blasters. What do you say?
Oh, as for me, like I told you, I'm praying for them to shine.
Right.
They should shine and make sure that we get our crown as Black Stars of Africa once again. And then when we get to the World Cup, they are going to put the name of Ghana on the map. We will shine and shine. So please, don't let us down. The spirit that you have instilled in people with the first match with Chad, please let it continue. Now I won't say we will spare you.
Thank you. Excellency lawyer Zita Benson, so Akwaba. Now I see you, Mr. Benny Auntie. Thanks so much. And a production team, Kevin Asante, Nicholas, Nicholas, Ralph, and Emmanuel Kisi, Munina, Maboy, Juma Papa, Yamisha Mono, Mokase, and you really see a Cassiabo, with a bit possible him and any team or more the my body and a boy home by it and come watch in the same dish. Yamia 7 p.m. Ghana versus Madagascar. Wish the Black Stars good luck. Makram.